Hello, everybody, and welcome in for another edition of Black Bears Hockey here live on YouTube. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti taking you through what is sure to be a very exciting weekend as the top two teams in the FPHL face off once again, Cole. The Athens Rock Lobsters make their inaugural appearance tonight inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena right here in Binghamton.
Yeah, they made the long trip all the way up from Georgia. And it's definitely going to be a heavyweight matchup between these two teams. The Black Bears first in the Empire, the Rock Lobsters first in the Continental. So what I'm expecting here, Brooks, as you get a good look at us on the screen.
There we are.
We froze for a second there, but there we are. Brooks, good handiwork right there to get us back in action. But like I was saying, two heavyweights, probably the top two in the FPHL by the power rankings. And I don't want to, jump the gun here a little bit, but we could be looking at a potential Commissioner Cup preview.
Well, not only the power rankings, it's also the actual standings as well. Black Bears are atop of the Empire Division with 26 points, 9 wins, and 1 regulation loss. And then on the other side of things, the Rock Lobsters, who have only played 8 games, they are still undefeated on the season. They only have missed out on 1 point so far. They went to overtime last Sunday against the Monroe Moccasins, but won a high-scoring affair, 7-6. But Cole, let's talk about who our players to watch out for tonight. Lead us off, or the Crustaceans. Who are we looking at?
Well, we're looking at the reigning MVP, number 10, Garrett Milan. He's having another fantastic season. Tyson Kirkby gave him a run for his money last year, and so did Austin Thompson, but Milan was able to pull away with that MVP. He's the heart and soul of this Rock Lobster offense, and he's going to have to be good tonight against the number 1 team from the other side.
He's averaging 2.3 points per game in the Rock Lobsters uniform so far this season. And then our player to watch on the other side of things is probably going to be somebody who's going to be matched up against Garrett Milan the entire night. And we're going to look at Dan Stone for the Black Bears, Cole.
Yeah, Dan the man, right? Always seems to get himself in the middle of defensive play, has a high plus-minus, never seems to make any wrong decisions, and I like to say it a lot, especially last week. Has a couple of new partners every once in a while, but he's so easy to play with that Dan Stone has made himself into one of the best defensive pairings in the FPHL. Since the departure of Dakota Bond, you haven't been able to tell because he's been so good. The two of them made each other better, and now Stone is also making other defensemen better. He's
going to be paired up tonight with Austin DeRazio, but we're taking time out. Come back with more right here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. We'll go through the starting lineup, the injuries and scratches update, all that and more coming up right after this here live on YouTube. The Black Bears are taking on the Rock Lobster, last year's Continental Division regular season champions, this Friday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. 2 great games of 2 high-powered offenses you're not going to want to miss. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. A big thank you to all the fans who came out to Tully's with us this past Tuesday, and a friendly reminder that the next Good Times with Coach show will be on Tuesday, November 4th at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location starting at 6 p.m. Come out, grab a bite to eat, and enjoy the show with myself, Brooks Hill, head coach Brant Sherwood, and along with some of the Black Bears players as well. Hope to see you then, and have a good time at Tully's.
Attention fans. Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Schedule an appointment by calling them at 607-545-4148 today. Well, Cole, let's talk about the last game for the Black Bears. It was the better of the two against the Indiana Sentinels last Saturday, as the Black Bears were able to come away with a Saturday night victory by the final score of 6-1.
Yeah, they were able to get the offense working in that one. The power play had a bit of trouble in the beginning, but they seemed to get better as the game went on. And the Black Bears just got stronger and stronger, and they showed why they're so tough to play against, because they'll just wear you down every time. And once they get you down to where you can't go anymore, they seem to have even more left in the tank.
That was Black Bears Rewind, brought to you by our friends at Bear Bright Electric. They also have the brightest moments for us during the first and the second intermissions coming up later on tonight. Taking a look at tonight's game, it's time for our UHS Sports Medicine injuries and scratches update. UHS Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the Binghamton Black Bears. And Cole Wyatt Freelander is the third goalie out tonight. And the healthy extra is Cam Cervoni with Tyson Kirkby and Zach Sirota on the IR.
Yeah, nothing really changing there on the IR. Those two still sitting out for the time being. Hopefully get one or two of them back sometime soon. Wyatt Freelander draws out as the third goalie, and Cam Cervoni gets the night off after coming back from that injury last weekend.
Good news to report, Tyson Kirkby and Zach Sirota both skated this week in non-contact jerseys. Sirota did skate the entire week minus today in the non-contact jersey, and Tyson has been skating the last 2 days in the non-contact jersey as well. So that is a positive sign for the Black Bears that they are getting closer to getting back into the lineup. Again, that is a look at our UHS Sports Medicine injuries and scratches update. We're going to take another timeout, come back. We'll have the ANC Heating and Air Conditioning starting lineups for tonight's game. A familiar face dressed in white and red tonight. That'll be joining joining the broadcast. I wish we had him up here in the interview, but we're really excited that he's out there on the ice tonight. Yeah,
not with us, but he'll be on the show.
He'll be on the show in some way, shape, or form. And then we will also have a ceremonial puck drop to get to tonight as well. You're listening to the Triple City Family Dental pregame show. We'll take a time out, come back with more on YouTube Live right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. Triple City's Family Dental pregame show. Triple City's Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Schedule an appointment by calling them at 607-545-4148. Cole, for the first time this season, we're going to see the Black Bears take on the Athens Rock Lobster. Now, this weekend is going to be the only time that we get to see these two heavyweights duke it out. Just like last year, it was the first week of April of last season that we saw the teams take the ice against each other down in Athens. A lot of familiar faces on both sides from that two lineups, and unfortunately for Athens, their season ended in the first round as they were defeated by the Carolina Thunderbirds. Oh, excuse me, the second round by the Carolina Thunderbirds.
I thought it was the River Dragons.
You know what, right, I was thinking Carolina the whole time. Thank you for fact-checking me, I appreciate that.
You'd be lost without me.
Okay. But needless to say, Athens' great regular season last year just came up short come postseason time, and it's a good test for both teams early, as both teams have been facing common opponents so far. They haven't had a whole lot of diversity in the schedule.
Yeah, I think you said it perfectly there, that this is a test for both teams, the Black Bears and the Rock Lobsters, each getting to battle it out. And it's going to be a good one tonight and tomorrow between these two heavyweights. They were thought that they may meet up at the end of last season, didn't get that far. Now they get their chance here in Binghamton. We'll see how it goes.
I'm going to pick myself off the floor because I've been tripping over my words all night so far. We're going to throw it down to Frank Perney, voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, for the introduction of tonight's starting lineup.
On defense, number 11, Austin Durazio. On defense, number 52, Dan Stone. And starting in goal for your Black Bears, number 30, Dominic Tomei. And now the rest of your Binghamton Black Bears. Black Bears head coach is Brent Sherwood.
Thank you, Frank. That was tonight's A&C Heating and Air Conditioning starting lineup. No surprises up front for the Black Bears. There's in CJ Stubbs, Ivan Bondarenko, and Mac Jansen up as forwards, and then Austin Durazio, who scored his first ever goal in the last game against the Sentinels, on defense, paired up with Dan Stone.
I believe they call themselves the veteran line, correct, those three? All three with SPHL experience. All three here in Binghamton, thanks to Coach Sherwood.
We're going to get ready to throw it back down to ice level. A lot of friends from Word of Life Reverb taking part in tonight's action, and they are filling in to the arena as quickly as the buses can get him over here. They're actually parking over where our friends are at the Rumble Pony Stadium across town, and they're busing in shuttles over to the arena. So they're going back and forth as quickly as possible.
That's a far way to go.
It is. Let's throw it down to ice level for the presentation of the national anthem.
And now performing the national anthem, we welcome Amber Hall.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, where so gallantly stream and the
Well, that'll get the blood pumping. Beautiful renditions of God Bless America and the presentation of the national anthem. Tonight's ceremonial puck draw brought to you by our friends at DeMunn Funeral Home and Cremation Service. About to take place, and then we will be set. One more stat to get to before we start tonight's game. And season ticket holder Kyle Brewer dropping the ceremonial puck tonight. Dan Stone, who's going to see his face-off percentage start to creep up a little bit.
I was going to say, had a rough week in Port Huron.
He did, 0 for 2. All right, but now it's time to talk about tonight's goaltending matchup brought to you by our friends over at D Squared Home Improvements. Carter McPhail, number 33 in white and red, is 4-0-0 on the season with a .966 save percentage and a goals against average of 125. And on the other side of things, Dominic Tomei for the Black Bears. He's 2-0-0 on the year, a .250 goals against average and save percentage of .912. That's 30 in green on the right side of your screen. Build your dreams into a reality with all the phases of home improvement with D Squared Home Improvements.
You know, I think that both these teams coming in today, I think you could make a reasonable argument for why one team may be an underdog compared to the other. I think that you would be absolutely mistaken to label either one of these teams an underdog in this matchup. It's going to be a fight to the end.
Well, Black Bears looking to remain perfect on home ice. Worth noting, starting tonight for the Athens Rock Lobster, number 21, Chris Mott, Commissioner Cup champion last season, with the Black Bears now dressed in red as this puck is ice. Started tonight for the Rock Lobsters. It's Chris's first game since November 1st. He's been a healthy extra the last couple of weeks for the Crustaceans. And now Athens will have an offensive zone draw, attempting to get first blood in this heavyweight showdown.
Well, you knew you would see Chris Mott tonight against his former team, looking for a bit of a spark and maybe a little revenge.
Milan able to win the faceoff cleanly back to Shinkirk. And that one thrown through the blue paint and out to an open spot. Hammering slap shot kicked away by Tomei for his first save of the game. Binghamton will try to clear, but Athens does a great job of keeping it in. Turnaround bid from Milan is frozen by Tomei off the little pirouette by number 10.
Good job there by Tomei just to swallow up, knowing his team needed a change after that icing. Able to let his guys get off. They still had the starters on the ice.
Face-off going to be won again by Athens. And another quick draw off the draw is going to be kicked away by Tomei. Greco holds the blue line, and his wrist shot is seen all the way by the Black Bears netminder, where he'll catch it and freeze. 1 minute gone, 59 to go here in this one.
Yeah, and if that first minute was any indication, it's going to be a back-and-forth battle. Right now, it looks like Athens with the momentum. We'll look to see if it can turn in favor of the home team.
Another face-off win by Athens. They've won all the draws so far tonight as Greco backhands one in behind Tomei. Anderson tries to pick it out of the corner. Good pinch on the far side by the Athens defenseman. That's Jack Johansson. As Binghamton now can send it down the ice the other way. Thompson's got to get on his horse. He does beat out icing. And here try to center up for Kim. Hit a defender on the way through. Anderson will send it around the wall to the opposite side. Chichu Lathan back in the lineup after not playing last week for the Black Bears. Keeps the play alive temporarily, but here comes the new kid, Joey Croucher. Luke Croucher. He's wearing the number 3 jersey. And talking with Mateen Rad from the Athens Rock Lobster, their voice on the Peachtree Network. Very excited about this young gun, number 3, off to a red-hot start.
Yeah, Brooks, they have nameplates this week, so there's no excuse this time.
Chopped ahead now. Black Bears in a board battle, same side. They're able to get this past the blue line, and this is Ivan Bondarenko coming across far side. It's around Virgili. Binghamton will hold it in at the top of the point. That Stone has a A wrist shot knocked down by Bondarenko. Stubbs couldn't find the rebound to put it on target for the Black Bears' first shot of the game. First 4 shots on goal belong to the Rock Lobsters. DeRazio's wrist shot can't find the target as well. Stubbs will give chase to the far side, get in a board battle with Virgili. As though to stop and start. Stubbs does a good job to tie up his man, keep the puck in down low in the corner, and allow the Black Bears forecheck to go to work. Stolen away by Jansen. He goes skate to stick. Low angle shot, tries to stuff it in between the pads of McPhail. And here make his first save right there. 2 minutes and 51 seconds into the period.
Yeah, early lead in the shots on goal for Athens. Only one team so far this season has been able to outshoot the Black Bears. It's been the Port Huron Prowlers, and it was in that game that they dropped out in Michigan, as well as the next night where the Black Bears were able to win. But they've only been the only squad to get more shots on goal so far than the Green and Black.
Face-off will be won by the Black Bears. That's their first draw control of the night. Anderson's shot, looking through a couple of tips, squirts out to the far side where Shankar in the third line with Demaray and Emery go to work, kicking and moving his feet. Demaray looking for Anderson on the backhand pass, never got across, and then friendly fire as Shankar collides with Demaray. That's not got to feel good, especially when it's your own teammate. Gallant loses the battle, and Demaray comes away with the loose puck, but we're going to have the game's first penalty called, Cole. It's hooking, and it looks like it's going against the Black Bears.
Yeah, it looks like the third line, the guilty party here. I believe that's either Emerson Emery or Austin DeRazio taking a seat. It looks like it's Emerson Emery. He's the guilty party for the hook, and now this penalty kill is going to have to come up big in the first 5 minutes. If there's ever a way to set the tone, it's to get a good penalty kill, or on the flip side, to score on your first power play of the night.
It's brought to you by our friends at Northeastern Striping Corporation. For all your paving and concrete needs, contact the Northeastern Striping Corporation. Athens has been red hot on the power play, and a big test for the Black Bears here early as Tomei is just grab a loose puck. Athens operates at 28% on the power play, and the Black Bears penalty kill operates at 87%.
A good penalty kill versus a good power play. Got to see which one comes out on top. I always say you want to add up to 100 between your penalty kill and your power play. If you're at 87 and 28 either side, you should be well on your way to adding up. So both these teams up and over that 100% mark.
Milan now off the face-off win. Starts the rotation for Athens. Milan all the way across, post to post. Tomei able to make a great save early in this one.
Looks like the referee blew that one in the net, but Tomei clearly coming away with it. Nice save there by Dominic Tomei, going post to post to cover up that hole.
Emerson Emery is the guilty party, sitting in the penalty box for hooking.
Here's another look at that from the overhead view. You see Tomei swipe at it, post to post. Great save by Dominic.
Face-off one again by Milan. Mack, the lone defenseman for the time being. Shinkarik listed as a defenseman, but as we were talking with our friend Mateen earlier, basically a forward for these Rock Lobsters. They're in a board battle down low. Anderson tries to clear, but Shinkarik does a great job of keeping the play alive just inside the blue line. Mack spins off a hit from Anderson, reverses up the wall for Gallant, and then he cannot maintain control. Black Bears are able to get all 4 PKers off the ice, and Athens will roll out the second unit as well, exactly halfway through the game's first penalty.
Back to your point about Shinkarik, interestingly enough, during warmups he was taking shots in front of the net, trying to tip him in, something a forward would do. He's their defenseman, their captain, so an interesting move by Shinkarik in the warmup.
Send it all the way across, and he will get stripped of the puck, forcing Athens to touch up and re-enter the zone. Rifled around the wall to the near side of your screen. Black Bears swarm the puck. DeRazio able to knock it away for Jansen. Here come the Black Bears, short-handed, 2-on-4. Jansen gets his forehand free. Anyway, he's just going to take time off the clock. No shot's going to come of this. Shots are early, favoring the Rock Lobsters 6-1. here, but Jansen does a great job of taking off some precious seconds, playing keep away from Athens all by himself.
Yeah, great job there by Mack, able just to kill some time and even get an outlet pass up to Thompson, kill some more time, should take this power play to the finish line.
Emerson Emery has returned. We are back to 5-on-5. Matt comes in, though, tries to split the defense and go between the legs of the netminder, but no quarter given. Here comes Gavin Yates, 5-on-5. Yates cuts to the front. Ice cut in half by Greco. He's a man of very big stature, and he's able to separate the two-time playoff MVP off of the puck. Also ices it in the process. That takes us to our first timeout of the evening. 14:15 left to go. Black Bears kill off an early Athens power play. We're back with you after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears. Tonight's first period brought to you by FW Web Company. Visit their Binghamton location at nearby 62 Griswold Street or online at fwweb.com. That's our friend Ryan. Looks like he was the lucky winner of the Salamita Survival Kit.
Great pick. Ryan's a great guy. I get to talk to him almost every game day when he comes into the office to pick up his seat. Such a nice man.
So now the Black Bears, after killing off an early power play from Athens, look to build a little bit of offensive momentum. They're going to have to wait a little bit as a giveaway turns into a shot on goal from our old friend Glem Van Durken. Saw him a lot last year, Cole, when he was playing with the Danbury Hat Tricks. But Tomei able to fight off a shot from Van Durken back at 5-on-5.
Yeah, I remember Van Durken quite well. Part of that Russian line they had down in Danbury between Alexander Gamzatov and who was the other guy in that line? Was it Frolov? Or was it someone else? I thought it was Frolov.
I believe it was.
Who's that other guy I'm thinking of that they used to have? The guy they got out of the KHL.
Oh, that was not Frolov.
That was not Frolov. It was the other guy.
I can't remember.
The older guy.
It's making us look bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's worse because we brought it up to Danbury's old broadcaster, Doug Latuca, a couple weeks ago. I remember asking about him. I'll try to get back to you on that.
Big congrats to Doug taking a job with the Henderson Silver Knights and Vegas Golden Knights organization as a broadcast assistant, moving out west into the desert.
Sent him a text last night, Brooks, giving him a little guff after that Islander Vegas Golden Knight game.
I don't even think his toes were probably on the ground yet from the move out there before you started chirping them.
Still for the love of the game. Congrats to Doug. What a great guy. Oh, it was Alexander Vasilyev.
There you go.
That
Thank
was
you,
his
Cole.
name. Just came back to me.
Another face-off won by Athens, and Shinkarik will fire a wrist shot that Tomei will swallow up. And now the Black Bears will be allowed to change following that icing call.
Yeah, Tomei very aware of that, able to get the top line back on the ice, the veteran line. Stubbs, Bondarenko, and Jansen on the back end with D'Orazio and Stone.
Stubbs able to win this face-off back in his own end, put it into the corner, and the Black Bears will pass it around the wall to get it up ahead, and is chipped accidentally into the Athens Rock Lobster bench. Speaking of bench area, the Rock Lobsters have a new bench boss this year. It's Garrett Rutledge, who used to be the head coach of the Carolina Thunderbirds. Left for some time in the OHL for a little bit, but now back at the helm in the FPHL, coaching a different Continental team in Athens.
And he's picked up right where Steve Martinson left off with these Athens Rock Lobsters. Been a seamless transition so far. An 8-0 start surely tells you that.
Well, shots are 9-1 favoring the Rock Lobsters so far, as this one goes behind the Athens netminder. Third line trying to apply some work on the forecheck. Weber with a nice hit on Croucher, but Ben Durkin able to keep his feet moving, keep the play alive, and push the puck back into the Black Bears in. Lathan sends it around the wall all the way up to Shinkarik. Nobody down low for Athens. Binghamton tries a couple of touch passes to get the puck out, and it will get past the blue line. Backhanded in by Shankar. McPhail all the way out of his net to play this one up the wall. Lathan partially fans on one as it's healed, and Athens right back in on offense. Good first 10 minutes coming up for the Rock Lobsters, but they don't have a goal yet to show for it. They're trying to build on the forecheck. Lathan doing an excellent job, given that he wasn't in the lineup last weekend. He's played a lot of minutes early on in this one so far, and he's been able to move the puck pretty effectively aside from that wrist shot that he just had at the point.
9 shots on goal for the Rock Lobsters so far, and they've been 9 good shots too, not in just 9 shots, period, where it just bounced and hit off Tomei. They're setting up in the zone and getting a good chance at Tomei every time.
Gallant was offside, so we'll bring this face-off back in front of the Black Bears bench. And I will say, have not had a visiting team have this much of a head start on the Black Bears in terms of the shots on goal category yet this season, just about through 8 minutes. It's a shot differential of 8 in favor of the visitors from Georgia.
Well, we kind of figured this would be a game of ebbs and flows, and so far the first ebb and flow belongs to the Rock Lobsters.
Yates peels back in his own end. Terrifying Ramaker's on the far side. Chipped ahead by Thompson. Kim, first man in, is going to run into Joe Hansen down low. Unfortunately for the Black Bears, not enough guys dressed in green to get there in time. Gallant pushed off the puck nicely by Anderson, and it allows Tomei to just freeze it.
Tomei's been the story so far for the Black Bears. Already 10 saves for the young netminder. He's had to be strong, especially on that penalty kill, and he was when he went coast to coast to make that one save.
I think Alexander's Cafe might get their money's worth tonight.
I think they might lose some money tonight on free paninis.
Sold out crowd still filling in here tonight. Word of Life, Reverb in the house. Annual celebration here in Binghamton. Now here come the Black Bears. If they can control this puck, they got a chance. Stubbs out wide, fires, blocker save made by McPhail. And Virgili able to skate this puck out of harm's way. A one and done trip for the Black Bears, but a good scoring opportunity for CJ Stubbs and company. Bondarenko sends it back across to the far side. Virgili read the play and is able to keep the puck out. Stubbs sidesteps Virgili. 3-on-2 if they hurry, centering for Bondarenko. He has to go behind the net. Over to Stone, a wrist shot tipped wide. Went off a Rock Lobster out in front. Milan tries to go up the wall, and this is Neely. Neely not able to maintain control to get a deep dump in, only to the red line where the Black Bears put it right back in. McPhail steers it around the wall for Croucher. And off the wall, Milan trying to go 1-on-3. No quarter given by DeRazio. And her chip this one up in the air. It's bouncing end over end like a football. And Athens takes back over. Croucher tries to sidestep the hit coming from Shankar. Didn't see the man behind in Emery. And the Black Bears ping-pong it right back out into the neutral zone. Left wing, Emerson Emery comes far side. He tries to slap it in down low. Demaray was playing for the pass, and a good little head fake by Van Durkin keeps it alive for the Rock Lobsters. They try to go between a couple of legs, and Binghamton able to read that play, snuff it out, and the third line's going to elevate this one off the glass down the length of the ice. It does have enough, and this will be icing when we come back. Still searching for the game's first goal here. Shots are 10-2 favoring the Rock Lobsters, but the Black Bears are tied at 0-0. We'll be back with you right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Instruction lesson from our president Billiards over Investor. Let's hear from Nicole and Zach.
Welcome back in, everybody. We're halfway through the FW Web Company first period, and it's still 0-0. 10 shots for Athens. They did have a power play where they were able to generate a few early chances. Only 2 shots on goal for the Black Bears, who yet to really get into the swing of things offensively so far. Face-off win for Binghamton. Third line was out there following the icing violation before we went to that TV timeout. Emery behind the net trying to keep his feet moving. His sticks caught up with Shinkarik. And a stretch pass intended for Groucher, centering up. Shinkarik comes all the way across, tries to bank it off to May. He's able to make the save not once, but twice. Van Durken now off the wall, up top D to D. Shinkarik back in his regularly scheduled defensive position, trying to center up. Is Athens trying to draw the eyes of the Black Bears defenders. To May, able to make the save, fight it off with the shoulder, and her lasso that one into his glove to get a whistle.
Really commanding the crease well tonight is Dominic Tomei, able just to rope that one into his glove, as you said, Brooks. Does a nice job. This game, the start of it at least, is similar to that game last year between the Black Bears and Carolina Thunderbirds, the one time they made the trip up here, that 1-0 contest.
Dominic Tomei is adjusting his mask right now, so a momentary stoppage in the action. Mott's line with Gallant and Mack come out. Greco and Johansson on the blue line. Stubbs, Jansen, Bondarenko will match for the Black Bears. Good face-off win by Stubbs, just clean back to the defense, and they're able to get this one out. Johansson tries to clear. He cannot. Return to sender for the Black Bears, but Jansen not able to find the loose puck. As now Mott skates away with it, pushed into the wall by his old friend Scott Ramekers. And now a board battle as you get a great look up close thanks to our friends on the video team. Binghamton's able to pull it out of the corner, and away comes Bondarenko. Bondarenko holding for a wrist shot. It's blocked by the man in front, Johansson. And a stretch pass back over to Gallant. It's onside, looking for the top shelf on the short side. Goes off the glass, still in play. Mott fires, and a shoulder save made by Tomei.
Well, we've seen that story quite a few times from Chris Mott. Just a nice wrister, wires that one right into Tomei. And you know Chris Mott's trying to get back on the board here in the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena at least one more time. 2 assists so far this season for Mott, no goals just yet. I'm sure that'll change relatively soon.
Milan able to line up for another face-off. Goes against Yates this time. Neely to the far side, tries to find Milan on the back post, but Tomei's going to stop that before it develops into another opportunity for the Rock Lobsters.
And they've had quite a plentiful tonight, just throwing pucks at Tomei, getting some good shots on goal. He's been strong to the task so far, but 13 shots already, only 12 minutes so far gone.
Yates able to win this one cleanly back to DeRazio, and DeRazio will go off the wall and out. Thompson's not going to catch up to it, though, in time. And while it takes a few seconds off the clock, it's going to come all the way back into the Binghamton end.
Been quite a few icings to start this one off, so a bit of a choppy start of play for the Black Bears. The passes from the Rock Lobsters have been very crisp so far.
So part 3, Milan versus Yates. It's 1-1, and Yates will win the trilogy battle this time in the face-off circle, as the Black Bears are able to get this puck out. Yates to the far side, matched up against Shinkarik, backhander. McPhail able to make the save, and Binghamton able to flip the ends of the ice and finally get out of their own end. But McPhail with perhaps one of the easier saves of the night.
And Gavin Yates just went through the Defensive Player of the Year last year like a Swiss Army knife. Look at him just kind of cutting through Shinkarik. Inside out moves like he likes to do. Just got in a little too deep that time.
Oh, Athens content to keep the same line out there on the ice. Binghamton will change. Looks like Kim's gonna go with Jansen and Bondarenko for the time being. Faceoff will be one back. And DeRazio can't handle the puck cleanly, so Athens able to get it out. And now they're changed their forwards. Stone carries up from the far side of the ice. A cross corner dump in where Stubbs is the first man in. Croucher able to fly by Stubbs. Outlet the puck ahead to big number 77. Then Stanil Glukaryov. And Binghamton able to get this one out with some nice board play. Far side. Chipped ahead. This is a delayed offside. But actually probably works out better for the Black Bears. That puck goes out of play, and it came from inside the zone.
But it looks like the faceoff's going to come from outside the zone.
Oh, they tried to sell it.
Weren't buying it.
No, they were not. Tonight's referees are number 20, Derek Wazak, number 76, Bill Lyons, and the linesman, Steve Palinki, and number 37, Corey Stahl. Face off, one back to Weber, and here be at the red line and shoot it around the wall for McPhail. Here come out to play it, and a little deceptive turnaround shot from Yates at the half wall. McPhail had to steer that one into the corner. Thompson sends a man down to the playing surface. It was Croucher. And the Black Bears now trying to start some momentum in the offensive zone. Thompson reversing down low. Croucher read it, and he's able to throw it right back out to the red line. Weber shoots right back in. Rosenboom will send it up ice. He's a Pittsburgh native, so not playing too far away from home tonight. Actually talked to Mr. Rosenboom earlier today, trying to make sure he had tickets secured for tonight. So Jordan's grandma could come see him play in the FPHL for the first time. Pretty neat. You never know who you're going to talk to in the office. Yates plays it up top for Anderson. D-to-D with Ramaker. Skates in for a wrist shot. Excellent block by the Rock Lobsters defense. That's Rosenboom. Second opportunity. Again, Rosenboom. Return to sender. Back to Ramakers. Third time finally gets through, but not nearly as hard as the first two. Binghamton able to get the shot on goal. That's their 5th of the night. Swain, the 10th forward tonight, seeing him for the first time. Trying to apply some pressure. Turnaround bid. Van Durken can't handle it while the Rock Lobsters were in the process of a line change. Would have been too many men on the ice. Well, that allows Binghamton the opportunity to dump it in. And now here comes Athens back the other way. Gallant on his forehand over, but to Picard. Partially fanned on. Tomei able to get a piece of it. Tried to swallow up, but the puck squirts back out to the other side. This one's chipped ahead into the CPR safety net and out of play with 5:18 remaining in the period.
Well, what a shift there from Rosenboom. That'll make Grandma proud. Jordan getting in the way of not one but two Scott Ramaker's wrist shots from the point.
That's Jordan Rosenbaum, my apologies, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 6 foot tall, wearing the number 65 jersey. He's got 4 family members in attendance for tonight. And I had heard his parents haven't missed a game all season for the Rock Lobsters.
They've traveled to the other places too. That's dedication, right?
Driving too. No flights.
Love that.
Jansen sends this one around the wall. Here's Kotarsi. Able to direct it out. Gallant picks the pocket of Stone. 2-on-1. Gallant skates in, fires, and there's the game's first goal. just under 5 minutes left to go, and Athens on the board first. Binghamton couldn't keep the puck at the red line, and Gallant able to make the Black Bears pay on a 2-on-1, shooting to the far side.
Gallant just picks that one up, like you said, off the broken play, off the miscue. Let's take a look here. Finds its way. Stone kind of misses the puck there. Gallant picks it up, makes good on that one. And the first goal belongs to the Rock Lobsters. So the momentum of this first period swinging to them, and now the score swings to them as well.
Kim comes in, backhander, hops into the blue paint, and McPhail will just cover up, sending us to our final timeout of the period. 15:04, time of the goal for Athens, and that is Kaysen Gallant with the game's opening goal. We're back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds, or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Well, those are our friends from the Quinville family having a good time tonight in Skybox number 8. Black Bears find themselves down by 1. Athens has come off the plane and onto the ice red hot. 14 shots on goal for the Rock Lobsters, and Kaysen Gallant on an unassisted goal has the Rock Lobsters up 1-0.
It was a nice goal from Gallant, too, just able to rip that right under the blocker of Tomei. Really nothing he could do about it. Came in blazing with speed.
So now Rock Lobsters will shoot this one down the ice. Stone able to get there first. Go around his net for a little bit of separation. DeRazio and Kim work a two-man game on the same side of the wall. And now Binghamton comes up ice with it. DeRazio sidesteps the hip check from Virgili, but does enough to get separated from the puck. As Milan and Yates both can't settle it down, they're going to let DeRazio come back into the play, back at his defensive spot. And Binghamton able to just chip it ahead. Rock Lobsters, though, quickly get the puck right back out. Neely had it knocked down. Milan looking across. Good block by Stone to disrupt that scoring opportunity. Big hit by Austin DeRazio on Neely. Allows Binghamton to come back the other way. Kim and Yates now. Kim's drag shot blocked on the way through. Binghamton trying to go to work on the forecheck. Neely with some shoves on Yates a little bit behind the play. But Jansen able to keep it away from the blue line for the time being. Black Bears giving chase down low. Rosenbaum tries to get it out. Lathan healed on it again. Athens could be on a 3-on-2, but they cross the line offside. Croucher just a little bit ahead of the play.
Big hit by DeRazio may just be what the Black Bears need to get their jolt going that time. Hard throw on Eric Neely.
Van Durken wins the neutral zone draw, and here's send it around the wall for Anderson. Greco. They said that play was onside. Looked to be out from up here in the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth, but we're going to play on. Bondarenko now has it just in front of us. Trying to center up and go to the far side for Ramekers, but Athens just in the passing lane They're picking away everything so far in this one. Ramekers across to Anderson. That's Jesse. His shot will be saved by McPhail. Croucher, Ramekers, Bondarenko, and Jansen all getting a board battle. It's picked out by the Black Bears. Ramekers flutters one towards net looking for a tip from Stubbs out in front. Not going to get it. Croucher comes up into the air to flip the puck up. Anderson keeps the play alive. Crowd wants a call. None provided. Everyone on the Black Bears bench up and at him. But instead, Athens goes back the other way. They waste no time. And Tomei able to make 2 saves while all that commotion was going on.
Best chance so far for the Black Bears in this one, with some good sustained control in the offensive zone. Scotty Ramekers doing a good job on that shift. Jansen and Bondarenko fighting to keep that puck in the zone. Let's take a look on the replay at Jesse Anderson. Yeah, he looked impeded with from up here. That time by Van Durken. I think the Black Bears bench has a reason to be unhappy.
Face-off will be won by Mack, and her send it around. Emery, though, tries to get there first. Kolatarsi throws it off target, but Tomei able to still get a blocker to it. Puck will come outside the blue line, forcing Athens to go back before they can move forward. And it's a good thing that Mack did not control that puck because the big hit was coming. Gallant, the goal scorer, brings it across and then poked right back out. Play still offside. Mott, guilty party, and is going to be forced on everybody on his team to still go back. Linesman not pulling his arm down yet. And now Binghamton chips it on ahead. And get it in down low. Shankar over to Emery. Fans on an opportunity to put one on net just inside the dot from the far side. Penalty here is coming up, and it looks like it is going to be Chris Mott, guilty of a slash, knocking the stick right out of Zach Demery's hands. And 90 seconds left to go in the first period, and the Black Bears get their first power play.
Well, Chris Mott going to be the guilty party, as you mentioned. There he is, takes a seat, the former Black Bear. Kind of sad to see Chris get on the score sheet that way, but good to see Chris Mott back here in Binghamton where he won a championship. Here's a look. Yep, just smacks the stick right out of the hands.
Welcome back to Binghamton 2025 Commissioner's Cup champions Chris Mott.
And a perfect time to welcome back Chris Mott.
Rather that than be the best of the game.
Well, it's the best time they're going to get a solo shot of him, right?
It could be. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes and 31 seconds. Now, Athens had the top PK in the league until last game. They gave up 4 power play goals to the Moccasins last Sunday. Binghamton, with a new look on the power play, will see if they can tie this one up before the horn sounds. Now, if they don't score, they still carry 30 seconds over into the second period on the man advantage.
Which is huge, because if you don't get one on the board, you can draw up what you want to do with that last 30 seconds. And I'm sure Coach Sherwood has some ideas brewing.
So 4 forwards and 1 defenseman. Lone defenseman is Austin DeRazio on this first power play unit. So Yates will pick it up, try to draw some eyes from the Rock Lobsters, make them follow him around the ice. McPhail way out of his net to get active and play the puck. Binghamton, though, holds it in. Yates in between the hashes, fires just wide. 1 minute left to go here in the frame. Milan gonna peel back and play a little bit of keep away from the Black Bears as he turns and fires back down to Tomei. 45 seconds left to go in the period. New PKers out for the Rock Lobsters. Yates tries to go all the way down the ice. This one's held in by DeRazio. Nice stick handling, keeping the play alive. See if the Black Bears can make him pay for it. Jansen draws the double team. DeRazio across for Stubbs. Through traffic, DeRazio's shot is blocked. It comes out. Virgili one-on-one with DeRazio. Dropping it for Groucher. No play there. Sent back over to the far side. Yates with 10 left to go here in the frame. Cuts into the middle. Goes out wide for Jansen. Wrist shot rings the iron. 5 seconds left to go. Bondarenko tries to settle it down. sent around the cage but not in front, and that is where the horn sounds after conclusion of the first period.
Well, that would have been a goal to blow the roof off this capacity crowd, but just a post in the way of Mac Jansen and the tying goal.
Athens leads Binghamton 1-0 after the first period. First time this year, the Black Bears are trailing after the opening 20 minutes. Still got 40 left to go, and the Black Bears will carry 31 seconds of power play time into the second period. So don't go anywhere, folks. We have the Excite Motorsports intermission report coming up after these messages live on YouTube.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports intermission report. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Welcome back up to broadcast level. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti joining you here, part of the intermission report. Cole, opening 20 minutes, not going the Black Bears' way, as Athens has the only tally so far in period number 1. It was an unassisted goal by Case and Gallant on a 2-on-1. A little bit of a busted play of Dan Stone couldn't keep the puck in at the red line, and Gallant makes the Black Bears pay after to be fair, a period that looked better for the Rock Lobsters than it did the Black Bears.
It was a really good period for the Rock Lobsters. They seemed to be up on the rush every chance they got. They just seemed to be hammering home on the Black Bear defense, but give Dominic Tomei credit. He turned away 15 of those 16 shots. The Black Bears going to have to get more pucks in their own end, going to have to make some more of those plays go through, and they're going to have to make crisper passes.
Taking a look at the stats through one period of play, the Rock Lobsters are 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Emerson Emery was sitting in the penalty box for that, and then Chris Mott sitting in the penalty box for the Rock Lobsters. Technically, the Black Bears haven't completed their first power play yet, but if they don't score in the first 31 seconds of the second period, they will be 0 for 1 as well. I thought the PK looked really good for the Black Bears, and it's really unfortunate that a broken play 2-on-1 is the reason why you're trailing the game 1-0.
I have to agree with you. That broken play really was unfortunate. I thought that both teams looked real smart on the extra man. The Black Bears looked real good in that last minute 30, and the penalty kill looked really good for them as well. But you just have that broken play, and it derails, and all of a sudden Case and Gallant is streaming down the ice with no one in front of him and is able to beat Dominic Tomei, and really nothing you could do about that one.
Black Bears have 1 shot on goal so far on this power play. They had 5 before it started. Worth noting, Mac Jansen's shot with 5 seconds left to go doesn't count as a shot on goal because it hit the post, but inches away from tying this one up at 1. Binghamton has 6 shots on goal. That's their lowest total in a period so far, and this is the hot take through 20 minutes. That's not the worst period that the Black Bears have played this season, even though they only have 6 shots on goal.
I would agree. I would think they got better as the period went on. I would think that they're going to get even better as the game goes on. I'm glad I'm not in that locker room right now because I'm sure Coach Sherwood is drawing up some stuff and giving some guys some grief for some plays in that one. And I'm sure they're going to come out with a bigger jump here in the second period.
I think we're going to see the Black Bears carry the puck into the zone a lot more than dumping and chasing after it. It seemed that Athens had that pretty good positioning so far in this one, at least in their own end, and they're also not afraid to block shots. So we're going to see if the Black Bears make the extra pass and see if a passing lane or a shooting lane opens up. But we're going to take another timeout, folks. Come back with more on this edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. We will have the Bear Bright Electric highlights and a look at the out-of-town scoreboard coming up when we come back after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Ceremonies Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back inside the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena in Binghamton, New York. Rock Lobsters up 1-0 over the Binghamton Black Bears so far in this one. Let's take a look around the league at the out-of-town scoreboard. It's been the Bodan Zinchenko show in McMorran Place. The Indiana Sentinels lead the Port Huron Prowlers on Zinchenko's first period hat trick. He's got all 3 goals for the Sentinels. They're up 3-1. Lucas Lockney, the first answer for the Prowlers. Blue Ridge up 1-0 over Twin City in the Apex Center down at Hitachi Energy Arena. The Bobcats jumping out early at home. And then we go over to Danbury, Connecticut. Scoreless there after 1-0-0. Hat tricks and Wolves. Scoreless in Columbus between the PD Ice Cats and Columbus River Dragons. And scoreless between the Monroe Moccasins and Biloxi Breakers. One more time, Indiana's added a goal. It's 4-1, Sentinels over Prowlers. 1-0 Bobcats over Thunderbirds. 0-0 Wolves and Hat Tricks. 0-0 Ice Cats and River Dragons. And 0-0 Monroe Moccasins and Biloxi Breakers. About 7 minutes left until we're back to action here. We'll take another timeout, be back with the Bear Bright Electric highlights of the first period. Don't go anywhere. Black Bear Hockey around the corner.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Welcome back in, everybody. Time for the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments of the first period. Black Bears only had shots on goal, and Mac Jansen rang the post to end the frame with 5 seconds left to go. Technically doesn't count, but the best scoring chance of the night for the Black Bears.
I would have to agree. They had those chances get better and better as the period went on, and that Mac Jansen one that just clipped the crossbar and post was definitely the best of the night so far for the Black Bears. They only have 6 shots. You noted the Jansen one will not count. They're going to need to get some more pressure at McPhail and the Rock Lobsters.
I think Binghamton will make some small adjustments. Obviously, you can only do so much in a 18-minute segment in between breaks. Both teams make their way back out onto the ice. Here's the lone goal. It's Casey Gallant. And a 2-on-1 would just go far side to the blocker and put Athens on the board 1-0. An unassisted goal. Biggest hit of the night so far does belong to Austin DeRazio right there that you saw. Dominic Tomei made 15 saves in the first period. Carter McPhail stopped all 6 shots that he saw.
And those 6 shots were not easy for McPhail. Those 16 Tomei saw, let one in, but those were 15 great saves for the Binghamton netminder.
Oh, Mott sitting back down in the penalty box. And shout out Trevor in game operations, calling for the Chris Mott welcome back graphic at the absolute perfect time, while there was a solo shot of Christopher sitting down in the penalty box.
Yeah, when else were you going to get him alone? You get a nice shot of Chris Mott right there. I'm sure you'll hear it in the locker room from his fellow Rock Lobsters.
Well, the Black Bears win the opening draw to start the second period. Binghamton's on the power play, brought to you by Meyer Security for the next 20 seconds. Kim tries to center up. It will go off the skate of Joe Mack and all the way back down. Mott takes a deep breath and begins to stand up. He's waiting at the door. Penalty time is up. Chris Mott comes back, but Yates centers, looking for the man in front. Cleaned up by McPhail, and looks like Mott's going to have the opportunity. Going out wide, low angle. Coming around, centering up, nobody home for Mott, trying to grab an assist against the Black Bears. Good opportunity by Yates, I believe, looking for Thompson on a late developing 2-on-1 when we had just returned to 5-on-5. Tonight's second period is brought to you by our friends at AAA Northway, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Joined today at their Vestal location, as Tomei will just cover up, and that'll draw a big crowd as some Rock Lobsters made contact with Dominic Tomei. Scott Ramekers grabbing hold of who I believe is Luke Croucher. And looks like everyone's going to get separated. And looks like Scott Ramekers is headed to the penalty box.
I think he brought Croucher with him. That's the biggest no-no in hockey, is touching the goalie at any point. And you're definitely going to draw a crowd if you do that. Shinkarik and Stone looking for the explanation. I think both guys are going to get 2 for roughing. Here's another look. Croucher just crashes the net hard, makes a little bump on Tomei, and the Black Bears answer.
So captains from both sides getting an explanation from the officials on how this is going to be distributed. Athens thought they were going on the power play. Binghamton may be trying to find out if we're going to play 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. And it looks like it will be 4-on-4. So Milan and Virgili are going to talk about what they want to do. Shinkarik at the blue line by himself. Over to the half wall, picked away by Dan Stone. So Black Bears will start with possession early. And DeRazio gains it across the red line and dumps it into the far corner. Jansen shielded away by Shinkarik, the captain of the Rock Lobsters, and McPhail will just put his trapper mitt on top of it.
I think this is a good chance here for the Black Bears. Open up a little bit of ice, get some of those passes that the Rock Lobsters are able to get someone out in front of, be able to get those through. We'll have to see Stubbs and Ivan Bondarenko, the first 2 forwards tapped by Coach Sherwood.
Stubbs wins the face-off back to DeRazio. And Stone and DeRazio play catch just inside the blue line. 4-on-4, where we stand right now. This is sent around the wall to the far side. Stone pinched in. And he's able to come away with the puck. Fires, looking through the 5-hole of McPhail. And here he's able to hang on tight. Able to make the save. Now Binghamton up to 8 shots on goal.
And they've looked better coming out of this period there. That 4-on-4 effort has been way better, getting the puck down in to the Athens Rock Lobster zone and able to get a couple chances.
That's our friends in Section 10. The Nurchi's home slice advantage. Black Bears score this period. They're going home with vouchers for free pizza, courtesy of our friends at Nurchi's. And a turnover by the Black Bears at the offensive blue line. Always a dangerous spot. Bukharov getting tied up with Lathan, and now Ben Durkin over to the far side. Pinballs around, and a shot that ricochets in right off the metal. Athens leads 2-0. Binghamton turned it over at the offensive blue line, and Athens made them pay.
Looks like it's Casey Gallant again, as he just follows up on that play. Another turnover from the Black Bears leads to a Gallant goal.
It's a 4-on-4 even strength goal. 2:08 time of the goal. Black Bears now find themselves down by 2. Lathan dumps it in off the glass. McPhail out to play it. Wristed around the wall. Virgili's trying to fly the zone. Excuse me, that was Ben Durkin. Yates will just slap it right back in. Athens netminder out to play it on repeat. Stolen away by Yates. Down low for Kim, trying to go across. And he's not able to find a guy dressed in green to pass it to. Olatarsi stripped of the puck. And D'Orazio trying to stretch the ice ahead to Lathan. Yates now on the forehand, low angle, but McPhail able to make the save. And here hang on.
Black Bears get the first 2 shots after that Gallant goal. Look like they're looking to get up on the play and get up on the energy. Gonna need to get one in the back of the net. Can't go down 3-0.
Bondarenko and Stubbs now come out for the Black Bears. Binghamton being doubled up in shots on goal, 18-9. It's one back to D'Orazio, and her send it off the wall. Down low for Yvonne. Her carry up top, fake the drop pass to Stone. Stone had a nice little head fake there like he actually had it. Drew the defender. Penalty time is up. We're back to 5-on-5. And as soon as we return to 5-on-5, the Black Bears give it away. Look out, here come the Rock Lobsters. Could be a 3-on-2, but Croucher not able to stay up on his feet, lost his edge. As Binghamton comes back with control. This is Stubbs carrying up ice with it. He's got Thompson behind him. There's shave up ice in the corner. Double team comes from Athens. Ramekers tries to get it in down low, but nothing going. Rock Lobsters right back on the attack. Matt gets sidestepped by Ramekers. Stuff chance denied, and it'll split the defense for Athens coming back into their own end. Croucher able to get around Anderson. Backhander across for Gallant. Denied by Max. Still available through the blue paint. Kicked out by Demaray. So Athens almost made it 3-0. Gallant stick handling in a phone booth down low. Finally picked away by the Black Bears, but they can't get it out. Send back across for Virgili. He's looking for the far post. Tomei able to kick it away from Milan. And he'll freeze it with 15:36 left to go in the frame.
Able there just to slow it down a little bit, allow his team to change, get some fresh bodies on the ice. Looks like they'll go with that third line. Third line's been a good line tonight for the Black Bears, able to create some chances. Going to need them to throw the body around and really get some momentum back in the Binghamton's favor.
Good play by Demaray, getting his stick active in the blue paint to clear that puck. Athens wins the draw. Neely tries to play it down the wall to the near side. Demaray trying to spin around. And Shankar, along with D'Orazio able to come away. That one goes off the post. Emery fighting for it. Now bodies start to fly behind the play. Black Bears down in the corner. Athletic training staff come out to check on D'Orazio. Was sent into the wall. Here's a look at the overhead view brought to you by our friends at Heinz Energy. So McPhail makes the initial save. And then a rebound goes right off the post. And then that's where everybody grabs a dance partner.
I'm not sure if that goal would have counted anyway, because it was off the boot that time. I believe it was a Shankar, you said, crashed in the zone?
I believe so, but he didn't look like he was kicking it. He was just...
Yeah, I know, but sometimes...
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's all about the angle, so we'd have to take a look. It's not going to... I guess it doesn't really matter. It didn't go in, but maybe in some alternate reality.
And because of all that rough stuff after the whistle, they're going to move it out into the neutral zone. Black Bears send it around the wall. McPhail out to play it, but he didn't get a piece of it. See if the Black Bears can make note of that. Very active goaltender in trying to play the puck. Shinkarik trying to sidestep around Lathan. He's only able to play it around the wall. Kim chips it into the middle. And one of the Rock Lobsters lost their stick. That'll allow the Black Bears the opportunity to try to clear. Can they get it out? Yes, they can. Took a little bit more effort that time for Binghamton, but it comes back in to the Athens side. Tomei will try to do his best McPhail impression and stop that one around the wall. Max centering up. Good block by Yates down low. And Kim's going to be able to pick this puck out of the corner. Tries to sidestep one man, and Gallant just tipping it in, going off on a line change. He gets the next goal. It's a natural hat trick for number 9 in red and white. Sent back up top for Glukarov, and that one off the bottom of the glove of Tomei. 21 shots now for Athens tonight. Kim looked like he didn't know where to go with the puck and sends it up top. Greco's shot denied. His second opportunity goes well wide of the target. Held in, though, by Athens. They maintain control. Ben Durkin and Croucher work a two-man game. Centering up off of Weber. And Tomei will freeze it. Athens extends their lead to 2-0. Kaysen Gallant has both goals tonight so far in this one. 13:38 left to go in the second period. We're back with you after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. 13:38 left to go here. Kaysen Gallant has both goals for the Rock Lobsters. And it's 2-0 Athens here on a Friday night showdown in Binghamton. Shots on goal favor the Rock Lobsters, 22-10. Here comes Thompson with the puck for the Black Bears. As it goes back around, Greco fans on a clearing attempt and gets sidestepped down low by Bondarenko. Anderson steps into a slapper, floats above the net, but it took a funny hop. Bad depth perception up here in the press box. That was almost on target. Bondarenko turnaround bid, fought off by McPhail, still available, looking for the far side. Stubbs trying to find someone to pass to. Anderson will just sling it in down low to make sure Athens can't go to the far side. And then a centering pass gets deflected by Greco into the crowd.
I think you need a leaky one here for the Black Bears. Just get the ball rolling, and that was a great shift to get one, just throwing pucks at the net. The Black Bears doing a real nice job. That might have been one of the best shifts of the night so far. Look at Bondarenko into the legs. That time Greco couldn't find it. Stubbs keeps the play alive. And I don't know about you, Brooks, but I think that was one of the best shifts of the night from the veteran line.
They're going to need one. You can feel it. Milan able to win the face-off back. Durazio pinches in. Can't get around the final Rock Lobster. Black Bears trying to keep the play alive in the offensive side. Finally slung out by Athens Decor. And Stone sends this one off the wall. It is going to have enough for icing. So it'll come back in the Binghamton end with 12:31 left to go here in the AAA Northway second period.
Coming all the way back down by Dominic Tomei. Shots on goal still double in favor of the visitors. Rock Lobsters up to 22. Black Bears sitting at 11 with the third line pinned in their own end.
Each team's had one power play so far tonight, and Athens did score when we were at 4-on-4. Both off of turnovers by the Black Bears. Face off one back. Shinkarik will fire it and tipped on. And Milan trying to bark up the Shankar tree. A little bit of face washing going on. And the linesmen quickly get separated, or separate the two sides.
Not sure that's a tree Garrett Milan wants to bark up. He stands in at 5'7", whereas Jacob Shankar is 6'1".
That's a generous 6'1" on the low side for Jacob Shankar. Demaray able to win the face-off. Stone able to get this puck out, but unfortunately it will be the same result, icing, against the Black Bears.
Shankar had been throwing his body around these first few games since joining the Black Bears. Been able to get some assists too, has been able to get himself right in the middle of every play.
Shinkarik will send it across. Bounces through the blue paint, and Tomei able to settle it down. And if the Black Bears want to change, they're able to do so now. And it looks like they will send out some new forwards onto the ice.
Looks like a bit of the line jumble in here for Coach Sherwood. Yates, Jansen, and Kim. So it looks like Jansen and Austin Thompson have swapped places.
Probably don't mind it. Trying to just generate some different chances that maybe you didn't see in the first period. Shot from the point will be blocked. It actually was friendly fire off of Virgili. They're trying to send it back to the far side, and the Rock Lobsters come back in. Milan tried a blind backhand pass. Nobody there for the Rock Lobsters. Kim fires, and a little bit off target with Stone crashing the net. McPhail will catch, and we're reset with an offensive zone draw coming up for the Black Bears.
McPhail just snags that one out of the air. Didn't like the rush he saw coming at him. Gives his team a chance to change. And here come the Black Bears. They'll stick with the same guys up front. Looks like they'll change on the back end with Chicho Latham and Dan Weaver.
Kim tries to get to work on the forecheck. It was won by Athens off the draw. Mott's drop pass over to the far side for Garcia. The righty's carrying in on the left wing side, so his backhand pass a little bit softer than what he wanted to. Max shot will be blocked by Jansen up top at the blue line. Binghamton able to chip this one out. This will not have enough for icing. So Yates will just chase after it, sent around the wall to the goal scorer tonight, Gallant. Play it through the middle, intercepted by Yates. See if he can make the Rock Lobsters pay. Yates has got a step. He goes out wide. Trailman Bondarenko just couldn't hang on to it. Rolled off his tape. Good opportunity right there for the Black Bears. Rosenbaum sends it to the far side. Penalty coming up against Athens. And it looks like Chris Mott is headed back to the penalty box.
Well, poor Chris Mott getting tabbed again here. Not too happy with this one.
Oh, Black Bears are headed to the power play once again. I believe Chris Mott guilty of the same infraction, Cole, slashing.
We'll see if we get another look at it. The Chris Mott fan section loves when he goes up on the big board, though.
Yeah, good to see them.
Doesn't matter why he's up there, but they like it.
No such thing as bad press.
No, there's not. Especially for Commissioner Cup champion Chris Mott.
Oh, Black Bears are on the power play. 2 minutes for slashing, and unfortunately for Mott, that slashing came way away from the play, unlike the last one. That's probably one, if you're Coach Rutledge, you're not too happy about. Yates now comes back in, crossing over the line. Stripped of the puck. Can he win a board battle to allow the Black Bears to set up? Yes, they can. Stubbs now pulls it out of the corner to the far side. Bondarenko's wrist shot floats up above the crossbar over to Jansen at the far side. Yates starting and stopping, trying to suck in all of the Rock Lobsters defenders down low. Sending up top. DeRazio fires, blocked by McPhail, and then held in beautiful. Oh no, excuse me, it's offside.
Gonna have to take another look at that one real close. I thought DeRazio was able to keep it in the zone. Here it comes again. Bounces out. DeRazio does the best he can to get over. And I thought he kept that in. Here it is. He definitely kept that one in. So a great play by DeRazio. Goes by the wayside.
Well, play's dead now, so you can't really do anything about it if you're the Black Bears. The whole point of it not being offside was to keep it in the offensive zone. Even if they move it back into the offensive side, play's dead. Now Yates is kicked out of the circle. So Rock Lobsters will win the draw and send it all the way down to Tomei. Binghamton has to get started all the way from behind their own cage. This is Yates carrying over the line. Going far side. Circles around the net. Up top for DeRazio, the new quarterback on this power play. That one goes off the outside of the cage on the one-timer from Jansen. Yates the rebound. That one, I believe, hit the mask. McPhail getting his money's worth of all the protective equipment here tonight. Mack able to strip Bondarenko of the puck, and this will come all the way down to Tomei with 25 seconds left to go on the Myers Security power play for the Black Bears.
You can tell this place really just wants to erupt, looking for that Black Bears first goal of the night. Hit the side of the net, and they started to get a little bit of excitement, looking to get one in.
Kim sends it across for Ramekers just underneath his stick. Swain's turnaround bids wide. Mott's out of the box once again, and Stone will just send that one down. McPhail lost his edge behind the net. Unfortunately for the Black Bears, nobody there to make Athens pay, and we have a penalty behind the play. And charging is the call against Nick Swain.
Let's take a look at this one. I don't remember the last time I saw a charging called in one of these games, so we'll have to see, I guess.
We'll have to wait.
When we get back.
We're going to take a timeout. Athens on the power play. Nick Swain to the penalty box. Gut check time for the Black Bears. Back with you after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill, Cole Parenti here live on YouTube. Nick Swain sitting in the penalty box for charging at 11:15 of the second period. After the Black Bears do not come back with a goal on their latest power play, Athens now is on their second. They are 0 for 1. Binghamton with one shorthanded goal this season. Belongs to Mac Jansen. And he is on the ice right now for the Black Bears. Athens, though, will win the draw. Sent across a one-timer to May, able to make the save. Ukharov able to fire a one-timer right off the draw. Binghamton tries to pin it up against the wall. It's picked away by Stone. Excuse me, this is Stubbs. And tried to send Jansen on a rush the other way. Now Athens has the opportunity with numbers 2-on-1. Centering up for Ukharov through the blue paint and out. Nobody there for Athens. Back across for Croucher. Over to Neely. He fanned on it. Van Durken able to get to a loose puck. Kolatarsi up top as he plays catch down low. Van Durken fires a one-timing wrist shot. And Tomei able to fork wide. Gets deflected off of the glove of Jansen. And McPhail all the way up to the line. Ukharov drop pass for Croucher. Can Binghamton catch up to the loose puck? No, they cannot. Athens right back into the offensive side. Binghamton does get some new bodies on the ice. Croucher tries to bank it off to May. It's behind the net, centering up. Nobody home. And Thompson able to elevate it out on the backhand. DeRazio gonna be the only man to get off. He was on the initial start of the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill unit. Scott Ramaker's on to take his spot. Binghamton with 35 seconds left to kill off here in a 2-0 Athens lead. Stretch pass ahead to Virgili off the bottom of the glove. And referee says to play it. That'll work out for the Black Bears as Shankar able to send it all the way around the wall. And Shankarik now will carry up ice. Milan toes the line. Goes off the yellow kick plate to the near side. And Max starting and stopping down low. Pinballs around a couple of bodies. Stolen away by Shankar. And Swain's coming out of the box. Shankar fires. Just goes wide. And it goes off of the glass stanchion into the netting and out of play.
Good kill that time from the Black Bears. Really didn't give Athens much to set up with it after that initial draw. Able to just kill it off. And now maybe they can use that momentum, get one back before the third period.
After the first shot by Glukharov, the one timing off the initial faceoff, no shots on goal for Athens that power play. So just one.
Yeah, there was a couple times the Rock Lobsters fanned, but the Black Bears in the right spot at the right time.
Funny, those Rock Lobsters fans used to be Black Bears fans about a year ago. Now coming back the other way, Van Durken will fire, and Tomei able to make the save. And sprawling out to get the cover.
You trying to say the Black Bears sent their favorite player there? Well, I guess Topeka sent their favorite player there.
And then got sent to Athens.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Topeka sent their favorite player to Athens.
Correct. He's been in the penalty box a couple times tonight.
Well, he missed the penalty box attendance. You know, he got to know him this time here.
I wonder if they asked him if they could give him an assist. Face-off one by the Black Bears. It goes off the glove of Picard. Jansen's the first one to touch it, though, so it's no hand pass against the Rock Lobsters. And this one gets floated back out into the neutral zone. Greco carries in his own end. Tries to go between the middle of the ice. Weber's peppered by Mott. And Lathan able to use the net as a shield to create some separation from the Athens forward checkers. Yates on the backhand, a little soccer style. Ice cut in half by Mott. And Athens able to clear. 5:45 left to go here in the period. Stolen away by Mott, and Mack able to center up. Nobody home. Bounces into the blue paint. Went off of somebody's skate. Don't know who. Mack now with it. Carries into the middle. Turnaround bid is going to be blocked. And Yates now comes back the other way. Little drop pass. McPhail looking. He's able to steer it wide. And now Gallant comes back the other way. Beautiful back check by Kim, not giving up on the play. Disrupts an Athens scoring threat. Now Stone gets his wheels turning. He's got it on the forehand. Looking for the top shelf. And that one goes into the attic, out of play.
Yates did a real nice job there keeping that puck on his stick, getting a nice entry, and then when he had his ice cut in half, he was able to drop it back to his fellow Black Bear streaking the zone, which I believe was Mac Jansen. But they're going to need more of that. The Black Bears needing to get some more shots on goal. Only at 14 so far.
8 shots in the period for the Black Bears. 9 in the period for the Rock Lobsters. Faceoff will be won by Athens. Neely pinning it up against the wall. Bondarenko trying to get to work on the forecheck. And that'll allow Garcia to be the open man opposite side for the defense for Athens. Sent right back in by Ramekers. And McPhail able to set it up on a tee. That's worked out very well for the Rock Lobsters so far tonight. Is McPhail playing the puck. He did fall over one time, but unfortunately nobody in a green jersey was around him to make him pay. Virgili out wide. Has a centering pass too far in front of Rosenbaum. And that'll take us to our final timeout of the second period. Athens leads 2-0 here on the road on a Friday night showdown between the Rock Lobsters and the Black Bears. We're back with you after this.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back in, everybody. Athens leads Binghamton 2-0 here on Friday night. 4:31 left to go in the second period. Still have a whole period to play. Shots this period are 10-8, favoring the Rock Lobsters.
Black Bears should look to get one here before this period ends, really set themselves up for success in the third period, so maybe see them take some of those 50-50 chances near the final 2-minute mark.
They've gotten better opportunities this period, I would say. Just haven't been able to capitalize quite yet. Face-off will be won back by Athens. And Neely looking for a cross-ice pass for Stubbs. Will knock it down instead. They sent Thompson flying the zone. And while Athens is regrouping, it gets flopped into the Black Bears bench.
I think Coach Sherwood caught that one.
Threw it back instantly.
Yes. It's like a fan catching a home run from the other team.
It'll be an offensive zone draw for the Black Bears, because that pass did come from the Rock Lobsters into the ice.
Maybe Coach Sherwood put some luck on that puck for them.
Face off won by Stubbs, pushed into the corner, gets knocked around, and took one of the more peculiar hops that I've seen this season, and somehow it ends up in the glove of Carter McPhail.
Doesn't matter how it gets there, as long as he covers it up, is what Carter McPhail's thinking. He's looked real good tonight. Been moving side to side, just getting his body right in front of the shooting lanes and not really giving the Black Bears much to shoot at.
Milan's going to be asked to leave the circle and then have some words for the linesman while he's kicked out. Virgili will come in to take his spot. Thompson able to win the faceoff back. Bondarenko's turnaround bid will be blocked by Kotarsi, and Virgili will come away with the puck. A 3-on-2 for Athens. Now Milan fires. Tomei able to make the save. And then Virgili with the shove into the face up top. And then Virgili rips the helmet off of Austin Thompson.
This could be the turning point the Black Bears are looking for. 4 minutes to go in the period. Going on a power play. This is huge.
So here's the 3-on-2. Tomei able to make a good save. They try to use Stone as a screen. And then Virgili with the hit to the facial area of D'Orazio, we'll say. This will be our best angle at it. So just keep watching it.
In my opinion, if I was the referees, what I would do here is I'd call it a 5-minute major. That way they can review it and really get a good look and see what they want to call. You get what I'm saying, Brooks?
I do, and the referees and one of the linesmen are huddled up together. This is standard protocol for officials that 3 of them will huddle together, and then 1 linesman will still stand in between the 2 benches, just to make sure no extracurriculars brew over. Time of this infraction will be 16 minutes and 6 seconds.
Personally, in my opinion, that's not a 2-minute penalty. That's a little longer for a shot right to the face intentionally. And I think Virgili may have a bell to pay when he gets out of the box.
So it looks like they've put 2 minutes up on the board. It is a Myers security power play for the Black Bears here in the final stretch of period number 2. You get another look at it from the ice level on the far end. So Binghamton on the power play here. Shots on goal are 27-14, favoring the Rock Lobsters. Rock Lobsters have a 2-0 advantage as well on the ice.
This is a huge opportunity. Black Bears need to convert here. They need the power play to come up big for them.
Teams are combined 0 for 4 on the man advantage. This is the 5th. So 2 minutes for elbowing is the call. 16:04 time in the penalty. Myers security power play. Stubbs wrists a shot wide, and that one will be cleared out of the zone. It hits the linesman right at the center line. So Binghamton doesn't have to chase it so far to grab it. Stubbs gets behind the Athens defense, quickly draws the eyes of the Rock Lobsters. We heard Coach Q talk about it last time we were at Tully's. 5 in the frame. Binghamton gets set up. And McPhail able to make the save.
Got to get eyes in front of McPhail there, take away any sort of lane for him. Really got to try to get some pucks deflected, give him some different looks.
Binghamton will keep all 5 the same here. 36 seconds gone on the power play. Stubbs and Milan, now adversaries in the FPHL. Those two spent a lot of time going against each other in the SPHL in their earlier stages of their careers. Stubbs tries to center up. He's not able to, but Yates is able to keep the play alive. D'Orazio fires, looking for a Bondarenko tip. Bounces right back to him. Stubbs in the middle, looking for Bondarenko. High pressure from Athens. See if they overcommit. Stubbs fires. Knocks the stick right out of the hands of McPhail. And shorthanded, Rock Lobster is able to get it out. Neely takes it into the corner and watches seconds on the penalty clock tick away. Now 35 remaining as Bondarenko picks it out of the corner. Yates has a step out wide, comes around the net, tried to center up on a turnaround opportunity, then he loses his edge, quickly gets right back up to his feet. Yates tries to dance, and he's taken down. Stretch pass ahead to Mack, he's in alone, short-handed, and it goes just wide. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Yates back out wide again. Trying to find Thompson in the middle, wasn't able to get it across. One shot on goal on power play that time for the Black Bears, and now it's 0 for 3. Swain finds Yates, thrown into the mixer, and we have another penalty. Slashing is the call. So Binghamton right back on the power play. And it looks like Virgili could be headed back. Nope, excuse me, it is Michael Greco headed to the penalty box.
I was going to say good news for the fan club. It wasn't Chris Mott this time. Or maybe that's bad news for them. They like when he goes on the scoreboard. I don't know. Either way, Greco going to take a seat there. Black Bears, another chance to right the wrong of that last power play.
And second unit is going to start because the first unit was out on the previous power play for a majority of that time. 1:47 left to go in the period. Binghamton's 0 for 3 on the man advantage. They would sure love to be 1 for 4.
Yeah, I don't know what Greco's doing there. A little just gets that stick up. No need for that.
Face-off will be won by Athens. And they're going to be able to clear this one. Back through center. See what the second unit can produce. Stone sends it around the wall to the far side. Sidestepped by Neely, and he's going to go away short-handed. Pickpocketed, though, by Swain. And here come the Black Bears. But no, we're going to have a penalty. That'll end the Black Bears power play. And they had a 2-on-1. And Dan Stone's headed to the penalty box for high sticking.
I want to take another look at this one.
Excuse me. It was Nick Swain on the... Initially, they had asked Dan Stone to go to the penalty box, but they're going to grab Nick Swain. Second penalty of the night for Nick Swain.
Yeah, he just got that stick up there. Just whacked just a little bit. That's all you need.
So we'll go back to 4-on-4. Binghamton now 0 for 4 on the main advantage. Trail official made the call. Face-off going to be won back by the Rock Lobsters. Stone able to separate Glukarov away from the puck. And it is a 2-minute minor for high sticking, so no injury on the play. Athens will have an abbreviated power play to begin period number 3. Stone sends it across for Bondarenko. Binghamton tries to get set up spacing-wise. Little give and go with Jansen. Bondarenko towards the net. McPhail able to read the play. As Dorazio got behind the Rock Lobster defense and able to get a piece of it.
It's a good save there by McPhail with Dorazio coming over and crossing, trying to get himself in the lane. I don't think he was able to get a tip on that one.
I'd love to see that one from the overhead camera if we get the chance at the next whistle. Yates will line up for the draw. One back, Ramekers fires, shoulder save made by McPhail. Anderson able to keep the play alive. Ramekers through traffic, blocked. And looking for Stubbs on a centering feed was Yates. 25 seconds left to go in the frame. Shinkarik off the wall, ahead to Milan. He'll peel back first and go cross ice for the Rock Lobsters with Koltarsi. Koltarsi went underneath his stick, over to Milan. He was left alone, over to the captain, who just sent it wide. Neely holding, wrist shot, he scores with 4 seconds left to go. No stick for Dominic Tomei. And the Rock Lobsters push the lead to 3-0 at the tail end of the second period.
Yeah, Neely did a good job of getting that puck on and off the stick real fast. Just had it right from the top of the zone, wires it off the post, and really nothing Tomei could do without a stick on that one.
Second 4-on-4 goal of the night for the Rock Lobsters. He went upstairs, and it's the second special teams goal of the night for Athens, although it counts as even strength. So Black Bears are 0 for 4 on the power play, and they find themselves down 3-0 after 40 minutes. Both teams skate into the locker room. Don't go anywhere. We have the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report second period edition coming up, where we take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, stats through 40 minutes of play, and also the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments. Don't go anywhere. More coming up after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report, second period edition. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Welcome back up to the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here. Through 2 periods of play, the Athens Rock Lobsters have been the better team in tonight's game. They've scored twice at 4-on-4, even though the teams are combined 0 for 6 on the man advantage here in this one.
I think the shots on goal tell the story of this one so far. 28 for the Rock Lobsters, 18 for the Black Bears. Not used to seeing the Black Bears under 20 shots. After 2, they're going to need to up the pressure. They're going to have to start taking those 50-50 chances. They're going to need to get the goals in the back of the net. They're going to need them quick, down by 3. I think the goal for the Black Bears is to push this past 60.
I think they would take that right now and take the chances of the dice roll on whatever happens at the end. Unfortunately, they got to find the first one before they find the third one. Power play tonight, even though it has been shuffled, has created some chances, just not been able to capitalize. And the Rock Lobsters have been doing a good job of keeping everything to the outside, and only very few high danger chances that Carter McPhail has had to make a save on.
They've done a great job blocking shots in the lane. They've done it all night. It seems like every time a Black Bear releases a shot, you hear the puck hit the pad of another Rock Lobster instantly. And every time, it seems like it's bouncing right to a Rock Lobster stick. They've been getting the puck luck, they've been getting the bounces, and they're doing a great job of getting in front of their goaltender and making his night easier.
We're going to take a timeout, come back with more. We're back with you after these messages here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report live on YouTube.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Ceremonies Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here for the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Just about halfway gone. As you see the Zambonis making their way out onto the ice, joining up here at broadcast level. Welcome in, everybody following along in the YouTube chat with us, live on YouTube and on Sportfy as well. Cole, Binghamton getting outshot by 10. Each team had 10 shots in the period, or excuse me, had 12 shots in the period. It's 28-18 right now. So Binghamton able to play what honestly felt like a better period than the first. A bad circumstance at the end of the period saw Dominic Tomei's stick get knocked out of his hands, and Neely able to make him pay. Scoring with 4 seconds left in a period is always a backbreaker.
Would help if I unmuted myself.
Yep.
Feels like it kind of spoiled how good that period was for the Black Bears. Yeah, they gave up a goal early, but it looked like they had battled back. They were getting some good chances. Those power plays were looking better. And then Neely able to beat Tomei after he lost the stick, kind of took the air out of this place and the air out of the Black Bears. I expect them to come out with a push coming out into the third period. Like I've said a few times, they're going to have to take those 50-50 chances, and they're going to have to hope they can hit.
So we'll see what the Black Bears make adjustment-wise going into period number 3. We're going to start the period at 4-on-4, and then Athens will have an abbreviated 25-second power play once Michael Greco comes out of the penalty box. Nick Swain sitting down for 39 seconds into the third period for a high sticking call, which we talked about off air. Really nothing you can do. It wasn't a malicious high stick. It was just trying to get his hands free and make his stride coming down the ice. If there's no penalty on the play, the Black Bears have a 2-on-1. You don't know what happens, but nonetheless, it's a penalty that the Black Bears have to serve, and you need to get out of the rest of the 4-on-4 segment and then the abbreviated power play, only down 3. That way you can try to chip away at this Athens lead one at a time.
And I think once you get the first domino to fall, you could see a avalanche start to come, but you got to get that first one in. You got to beat McPhail once, and you got to get him nervous and on his toes. And I think that's all the Black Bears need to do. Focus on the first one. You can only score one at a time.
Exactly.
So focus one, and then focus on another one, and then focus on the equalizer. And focus on keeping the puck out of your net and keeping Dominic Tomei making some saves.
Yeah, he's made 25 saves tonight. We'll see how many more he has to make in the third period. Don't go anywhere, folks. Bear Bright Electric, brightest moments are coming up right after these messages. You're watching the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report live on YouTube.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS.
Welcome back in, everybody. We're going to do double time here. Bear Bright, electric brightest moments through the second period. Athens leads this one 3-0. And Cole, while the highlights are rolling, what's going on across the FPHL on the out-of-town scoreboard?
Well, we talked about it a little earlier with Bowden Zinchenko's hat trick. That game up to 5-2 now, Indiana over for Huron as they get ready to start the third period. Ryan Glazer has added 2 goals for the Sentinels. Blue Ridge has opened up a 3-1 lead over the Twin City Thunderbirds in the Hitachi Energy Arena, so the home team up 3-1. Danbury and Watertown have each connected. It's 1-1 there in the Danbury Ice Arena. Columbus has taken a 2-1 lead over the PD Ice Cats, and Biloxi tied with Monroe at 1. So one more time, 5-2 Indiana over Port Huron, 3-1 Blue Ridge over Twin City, 1-1 Watertown and Danbury, 2-1 Columbus over PD, 1-1 Monroe and Biloxi.
Thank you, Cole. That's the update on the out-of-town scoreboard. Binghamton trails 3-0. We will start the period at 4-on-4. Black Bears run out of the locker room with some pace. Shots on goal are 28-18, favoring the Athens Rock Lobsters. And this is a little bit of an unpeculiar situation for the Black Bears. This is the first time this season that they have been trailing after the first period. And then this is only the second time this season, Cole, where they are trailing after 2 periods. They are 0 for 1 after trailing after 1 period, but you're going to have to add a new column or a new note for trailing after 1. It's going to be the first time this season. You're going to have to add that to the record.
We're going to have to, we're going to go through that tomorrow morning, of course, making sure that I get that up to date. Don't you worry, Brooks. I would never let you go without an up-to-date media guide.
I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for.
Binghamton, when they're being outshot by their opponents this year, as they are right now, are 1-1. We have not had a game yet where the shots on goal are tied. I feel like that's probably going to be a very small number.
It's like impossible.
I would say that number is less than 2 this season through 56 games.
I would say it's less than 1.
Okay.
It just doesn't happen.
So 4-on-4 for the next 13 seconds. Then Michael Greco comes out of the penalty box in abbreviated power play for the Rock Lobsters. Binghamton will win the draw. And DeRazio takes it wide immediately off the face-off win. Tried to center up. It's sent around the wall. Got to make sure Greco's still in the penalty box while that puck was slinging in front of the door. And he was. Binghamton now allowed to ice the puck for free since they are a man down. Brought to you by Northeastern Striping Corporation. They are on the PK for the next 12 seconds. Neely out wide. Tapped just wide on the outside of the net on the back post by Groucher. Now this one will come back in through. Big open ice hit on Van Durken by DeRazio. That's 2 that he has tonight. Icing is called as Nick Swain had stepped out of the penalty box. So Athens is 0-for-3 on the man advantage. They carry a 3-0 lead with just about a minute gone here in the frame.
Man advantage with both teams kryptonite tonight. Neither one able to convert just yet. I think we've had, what, 7 for both sides combined?
Combined 7, 0-for-7. 4 for the Black Bears, 3 for the Rock Lobsters. DeRazio with draw control for the Black Bears off the face-off win by Swain. Jansen will float it into the corner, and the tired bodies will get off for the Black Bears. Spun around the wall to the opposite side. Virgili will pick it up. Kim's applying pressure. He's flying in on the forecheck. And some tape-to-tape passes for Athens as they come across the line. Neely, nice little toe drag move. Throws it into the mixer, still available. Black Bears trying to catch up to a loose puck, and they do. It's a 3-on-2 for Binghamton. Yates out wide. Anderson pushes the middle over to Kim. Fires, and it just goes high.
Well, that would have been electric right there to start. Exactly what they needed in the first 2 minutes.
Now, Neely cuts back in through the middle. His shot blocked at the last second. I believe Kim got back on the back check and inches away from putting the Black Bears on the board. Kim sent it high over the crossbar.
So close, but yet so far at the same time. Here it is again, Anderson, the good outlet pass up to Yates. It was kind of a return feed. Yates gave it to him first, and Kim just rode it a little too high.
Face-off pushed into the corner. Mott and Lathan get introduced to the plexiglass. Probably doesn't feel any better being a visitor on the plexiglass if you're Chris Mott than it does if you're on the home team. Demaray spins it around. Lathan and Emery able to keep the play alive. Over to Demaray, fires in, a kick save made by McPhail. McPhail continuing to make key saves to keep the Black Bears off of the board.
In my opinion, this has been the best start to a period from the Black Bears in this game. They just have an extra jump to them.
Slashing is the call.
The Binghamton Hockey Booster Club signed jersey, winning raffle number 76.
Is that Dan Weber?
Dan Weber gonna go to the penalty box.
60207. Congratulations, pick up your signed jersey after the game at the Booster Club table on the
So Athens now gets 2 minutes up on the big board for what could be a full power play.
Let's see if we can get another look at this one. Here it comes on the replay. You get Weber at the bottom of your screen on Mott. There it is right there. Not much, but enough.
2:17 time in the penalty to Dan Weber. And this one will be sent off the glass all the way down. McPhail will come out of his net to play it. Played it in front of his own cage. Love the confidence from McPhail as Milan comes across the line. His drop pass to Gallant comes up empty-handed. And Athens will retreat and regroup And for the third R, restart. Gallant shoots it off the wall to make sure Milan gets it far side. Shinkarik fanned on a pass, but able to still get it across signs to Milan as the Rock Lobsters get set up. Little fake a slap shot with Thompson pressuring right in his grill. And now comes back out to the other way. Good stick by Bondarenko, keeping it away from Milan. Just throws it into the open corner. Knocked away by Thompson, and the Black Bears will get this one out. Bondarenko holding for a wrist shot through traffic, caught by McPhail, and Thompson closes quickly, forcing a whistle. And an offensive zone draw, shorthanded coming up for the Black Bears.
Yeah, I love that from Bondarenko right there. Just a smart play, just throwing a puck at the net, hoping to get something started, and now forcing McPhail to pin himself in his own end.
Tonight's third period is powered by Mama Bear brand, proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local, wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Once again, that's mamabearthebrand.com. All bodies are beautiful. Croucher going cross ice for Van Durken in the slot, blocked by Ramekers. He takes a whack at it, tries to get it out of the zone, but seems that Athens is just in the right spots at the right time. Tomei able to make the save. He lost his stick, but regroups, finds it, and the defense for the Black Bears able to get a change as they dump the puck all the way down. 16 minutes left to go here in the third period. Croucher goes cross ice, too hot to handle on his passing attempt. DeRazio trying to go all the way through the middle, puts it on target. McPhail able to get it up to Van Durken at his own blue line. Drop pass, nobody's there. Thompson comes away with it, and it comes back into the Athens end. DeRazio's got a step on his man Garcia, but Garcia able to shoulder away DeRazio. No scoring opportunity will come of it for the Black Bears. Neely to the far side. He's got Croucher in the middle. Broken up by Stone. Second opportunity banked in, and the Rock Lobsters get another even strength goal. And it's now 4-0 Athens.
Well, the Rock Lobsters are starting to run away with this one here. Got their goal in the first 5 minutes. What looked like the Black Bears' best 5 minutes start to a period. Results in the Rock Lobsters getting on the board. Here it is. Just a nice feed that time. And a nice bury. Neely had the feed. The last goal scorer this time sends it across. And it's buried by Croucher. 8th goal of the season for Luke Croucher.
So Croucher's had a red-hot start, and they are big on him down in Athens. Has his 8th of the year. Van Durken and Neely both pick up their second points of the night, respectively, with the assist on the latest goal at 4:37. Another even strength goal. Shankar's helmet gets knocked off, so he's going to make his way over to the Black Bears bench. One thing the Rock Lobsters have been able to do tonight, they've made crisp passes on the tape of their teammates. And that's led to a lot of opportunities. They haven't scored on every opportunity, but then they've been able to make the Black Bears pay when it matters the most. Emery now skating through center ice. Chips it along. McPhail will play it around the wall over the helmet of Shankar. Still on the ice in the exact same spot where it got dislodged. Anderson throws it on target, a little short hopper. And a pad save made by McPhail. There's nobody there for the Black Bears to chase after this loose puck. They pressure against Mott, hit the trail man and Stubbs. Wrist shot, kick, save, rebound, knocked in by Bondarenko. Black Bears are on the board. Ivan Bondarenko breaks the shutout. 14:05 left to go here. And the Black Bears essentially right back where they started this period.
Well, you get one to fall, and all of a sudden, maybe you can start a snowfall and an avalanche. You get another quick one, and you're right back in this one. Ivan Bondarenko's been that guy all season long. His 5th goal of the season, up now to 18 points. And let's take a look, just cleaning up. Thompson with a good takeaway, shot from Scotty, and Ivan Bondarenko finishes off. And don't turn this one off just yet, folks.
5:55 time of the goal. The Black Bears are on the board. Unfortunately, they still find themselves down by 3. But look out. This is Jansen with it. Quick takeaway for the Black Bears. See if they can get another shot on goal. Excellent play defensively by the Rock Lobsters to keep that one away. Jansen toeing the line. Gets it over to Yates. In the slot for Kim. A one-timer. And McPhail makes a great save on a follow-up shift. That would have set the signals off that we have a whole new game if Kim able to connect on there. But the Black Bears are on the board thanks to Ivan Bondarenko. Athens, though, leads by 3. Take a timeout, 13:43 left to go. Back with you right after this.
The Black Bears are taking on the Rock Lobster, last year's Continental Division regular season champions, this Friday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. 2 great games of 2 high-powered offenses you're not going to want to miss. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com. A big thank you to all the fans who came out to Tully's with us this past Tuesday, and a friendly reminder that the next Good Times with Coach show will be on Tuesday, November 4th at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location starting at 6 p.m. Come out, grab a bite to eat, and enjoy the show with myself, Brooks Hill, head coach Brant Sherwood, and along with some of the Black Bears players as well. Hope to see you then, and have a good time at Tully's.
Attention fans. Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill, Cole Parenti. Black Bears are on the board. Ivan Bondarenko picks up the tally. Bondarenko leads the team in assists, but he picks up his 5th goal of the season. It's an even strength goal at 5:55 of the period. And Black Bears almost scored one on the next shift, Cole. Tim Kim denied by McPhail on a big bounce back save.
McPhail had looked superhuman to that point, so to see him crack was exactly what this Black Bear offense needs.
Bukharov with a nice move, a backhander trying to go off the mask of Tomei. Will get denied by the chest instead. Johansson will just dump it right back in. Tomei out of his net to play it around the wall, too far ahead of Jansen. Leads to an extra possession for the Rock Lobsters. The small things like that are what given Athens an advantage in this game. Yates goes out wide, one-on-one with Johansson. It's still pinballing around. Binghamton's going to go through center ice. Croucher having a hard time getting up to his 2 feet. Pass gets blocked on the way through. And Yates now carrying it back. Here just have to slap it in as Shankar couldn't receive the pass as it was blocked on the way through. Back up to Mott. Drop it back over to far side for Mack looking for Gallant, looking for the hat trick. Stolen away by the Black Bears. Puck is bouncing end over end a lot right now. Rosenbaum just gets it in down low. Lathan will send it across for Weber. Teams are combined 0 for 8 on the man advantage tonight. To the far side, Demaray looking for Shankar to get a piece of it. Not able to catch up to it. Sent right back out the other way to Gallant. Shaves up ice, waiting for reinforcements. Go all the way across for Rosenbaum. Play catch now with his partner Garcia. Off the wall, down low. Mott and Lathan get tied up in front of Tomei in a board battle. Mott crashing the far side post. And if he got it, he was all alone with nobody in front. But Tomei able to stop a centering pass on the way through.
Less Chris Mott unmarked, as you mentioned. Can't leave guys with that good of a scoring prowess as Chris Mott. We know we had 15 last year. Can't leave guys like him that open.
Were they just playing Love Story while they were showing Chris Mott on the video board? If so, that's great teamwork by Pete the DJ and the video crew as always. That was very fitting. Bondarenko gets this puck ahead. McPhail's out to play it. And here to play it through the middle of the ice. Bondarenko comes away with the steal. Extra possession, as that one will be slapped by Ramekers into the glove of McPhail. Black Bears starting to build a period. Here they had the latest goal in this one, ending a 4-0 scoring run from Athens.
Starting to get those shots on goals up too are the Black Bears. 27 now compared to the Athens 33.
Face-off won back by the Black Bears. Ramekers and Anderson play a game of catch. Anderson shot blocked, goes right back to him. A wrist shot, hit a body on the way through. It hit Milan. He's a little slow to get up. I don't think it hit him in a great spot. Cole Anderson draws into the middle. A wrist shot blocked again by Virgili. 3 shots blocked so far this shift for the Rock Lobsters, for everybody counting at home. Ramekers up top. Bondarenko now skates in, trying to shake around the defense, make it 4 as Neely blocked the latest one. Neely and Virgili come across the line through traffic, looking through a deflection, maybe a screen, one or the other. They can't find it. Stubbs and company come away for the Black Bears, but Stubbs is at the end of his shift. 10:30 left to go here in the third period. Athens leads by 3, broken up at the blue line, but sent around the wall. DeRazio's first man in. Can't get it hard enough to get it around Ben Durkin. But now Kim will pick it out of the corner. Tries to stick handle against the big defenseman, and Glukarov not able to. And now Athens backtracking in their own end. They seem to be not being able to handle the puck so cleanly on these entries so far. This little segment, we'll have a media timeout at the next stoppage. Stone ahead for Yates, 2-on-2 with Kim. This is speed for the Black Bears. Yates cuts into the middle. Got it on his forehand, trying to outweight everybody, but McPhail able to freeze it and send us to our under 10 media timeout. Athens leads 4-1. Binghamton trying to threaten here and make this one interesting, going down the stretch inside Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. We're back after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here. Athens leads 4-1. Ivan Bondarenko has the latest goal at 5:55. Couple of good chances for the Black Bears, but unfortunately just not being able to find that second one to start the domino effect.
But they're definitely on the upswing, Brooks. They got the shots on goal much closer than it was to end the second period. So the Black Bears, like I said a few times, that first goal might have been won. They just need some leaky goals. They need to get into those dirty areas and just make some magic.
No drop on that face-off between Mack and Stubbs. Mack able to win the one that does find the ice. And Picard will just slap this one all the way down, and this will be icing against Athens.
So they'll do it all again. I don't think either team really going to be looking for a change here coming out of the media timeout. Under 10 minutes to go. Going to have to get going.
Now, the Black Bears are able to choose the dot if they want to change it, and they will. So they're going to go to the far side. That's Stubbs' power side. Being a right-handed forward, having the backhand against the wall. Face-off was won by Athens, but the Black Bears were able to keep it alive. DeRazio Little head fake, gets it to Bondarenko. His wrist shot maybe skipped off the ice a little bit, but McPhail able to grab it. And we're reset. Now Athens will take this opportunity to change.
Yeah, they're going to get some fresh bodies on the ice here, but the Black Bears controlling this end of the ice now. Is it too little, too late, or do they have a magical comeback left in them?
Now, last year, Athens won the Friday night matchup. Binghamton won the Saturday night. Blake Tosto had a shorthanded goal in the Saturday matchup last year, and the Black Bears were able to skate away with the victory. C.J. Hapward was in net for the Black Bears that night. Sent back far side. C.J. Stubbs giving chase. He's not able to maintain control. Thompson's pass ahead to Bondarenko. It's 2-on-3. Binghamton has to wait for numbers. Stubbs back over to DeRazio, going for the top shelf. And that'll ride the plexiglass wall all the way back down towards Tomei. Stretch back on. Knocked ahead by Bondarenko, but nobody there for the Black Bears. But McPhail will just center up in between the pipes and get a whistle.
You just got to try to get this one to a point where you can pull Tomei to give yourself that shot at the extra attacker. So you need one more before that 4-minute, 5-minute mark. You need to get one quick, if I haven't said that enough.
Shots are 33-30. They are inching closer. To be fair, Athens hasn't really needed to play offense. They're the ones who secured a 4-goal cushion. Stubbs fires. Ramakers fires. It's blocked by Neely. He looks to be a little shaken up as well. Jansen, wrist shot looking for a Yates redirect. Can't find it there. Neely's moving around the ice a little gingerly right now, so we'll see if the Black Bears can take advantage of that opportunity. And Neely is going to take this dump in by Athens and go to the bench and get a new defenseman out on the ice. Kim rolls it on net, and McPhail will just center up. And I kind of don't blame him, or excuse me, cover up, not center up. As good as Athens has done in the face-off circle tonight, Cole, you're probably okay with taking another draw and getting more players on the ice.
Yeah, and, I think that he knows his team and he knows how secure he feels right now with this 3-goal lead and 8 minutes to play, that he's okay just swallowing up and letting his team go to battle in the face-off dot.
Puck pinballs around, third line out for Coach Sherwood and company. Athens is going to be able to get this one deep, dump it in as soon as they get across the red line. And for them, they may be content just to do that the rest of the way. Swain able to shoot it in down low. McPhail almost lost his edge again. Handcuffs his defender as the Black Bears try to center up. Nobody in the high slot, unfortunately. Croucher able to gain the red and just send it in on the backhand, where Weber is waiting for it. Second attempt to break out of the zone this time for the third pair and third line. Lathan's pass read beautifully by the Rock Lobsters, and they're able to get it out. Lathan sends it right back in. McPhail getting active with the stick. A backhander up top. Bondarenko keeps the play alive. Sent across for Shankar. His stick explodes on him, so he's got to go get a new twig. Bondarenko, a one-man show. Backhander up top. And going to be touched with a high stick, they say. So they will be whistling that play dead.
Ivan Bondarenko trying to get the Black Bears by himself back into this one. Unable to get any help that time. Tries to just flip it up, and no one was there. Starting to run out of time here, Brooks. You really got to get going soon.
Black Bears have overcome a 4-goal deficit twice. Both times they were taking on the Watertown Wolves. Gallant looking for the hat trick. Skates into the zone with control. Sends it across the ice on his forehand. Matt couldn't handle it off the wall. On the first try, Greco has a shot that ricochets off the back side of the cage and the back wall as well. Plant spuns around, actually uses the pick from the referee to get some separation around Stone. The defenseman Greco has a snapshot that Tomei will see, and he'll make the save. Shots are now 34-32 Athens.
Tomei hasn't been tested much this period, able to keep himself on his toes. Had one ring off his crossbar, but this time, able to come up with the save. Only 6:24 left to go. Does Coach Sherwood think about pulling Tomei down by 3?
I don't think so. I think at 2, yes, but at 3, no. But who knows? If he likes what he sees, maybe. Anderson carries up the ice. Chips it off the wall. McPhail came out of his net to play the puck. And I don't think Virgili was expecting it. Milan dropping it back for Virgili. Gets run into, but Neely fires. Save made by Tomei. From the point, punched away by Tomei once again. Yates and Kim come up the ice. Drop back for Kim, trying to get it on his forehand. Blocked. Still available through the blue paint. Everyone's looking for it, and then down on his knee, I believe that's Yates. Able to keep the play alive. Nope, it was Jansen, excuse me. My apologies, and he got his stick whacked while he was down on the ground by Greco for his troubles. Yates now has control of the puck. Thompson will send it in. And Stubbs gloves it down. Met with pressure, 2 Rock Lobsters were collapsing on him. And Glukarov goes out wide. Big frame, power move, denied by Tomei. So just when the Black Bears were inching closer, evening up the shots on goal, Rock Lobsters try to get some separation again. Tomei has to make a save off a redirect, and another Black Bear stick explodes. Glukarov fires, blocked by DeRazio. Binghamton able to send it out to the red line. New twig for Thompson. As it goes around Tomei's cage. We'll see these same 2 teams tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the final time this season. Van Durkin looking for the cross-sized pass. Comes up empty-handed and then hits the piece of driftwood down low in the corner. Thompson finally settles it down for the Black Bears, and Bondarenko will give chase all the way around the net. McPhail overshoots Ben Durkin out the red line. And Binghamton looking back. Tomei is not looking towards Coach Sherwood. Demarais plays it up top for Weber. D-to-D for Binghamton. Lathan has a short hopper. That's denied by McPhail. And then Shinkarik just sheds his gloves. And it looks like he might be headed to the penalty box.
Well, I would hope so. He shed his gloves. That, to me, would be buying yourself time in the box. I'll have to figure it out when we get back.
Take a timeout. Back with you. Athens up 4-1 here with 4 minutes left to go in this one.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Well, we thought we were going to see the Black Bears go to the power play, but it looks like Jacob Shankar sitting in the penalty box as well. So we'll see how the official interpretation comes. Time of the penalties are 16:05. Excuse me, 15:05. No, it is 16.
I think they are going to go to the power play here. Casey Gallant coming over to serve two. 2 Rock Lobsters in the box, 1 Black Bear.
Good observation, Cole.
You know me, Brooks. Observing as always.
So it is a Myers security power play. Could be the final one of the night. And it's a must-score situation for the Black Bears, and it looks like, Cole, they are going to pull. It is not a power play. Oh, it is.
It is, but they've also pulled Dominic Tanay.
6-on-4 opportunity for the Black Bears. Greco takes aim for the empty net and banks it off the post right off the draw. Short-handed goal, the first of the season allowed by the Black Bears. And Greco gets to the puck right off the draw and goes off the post and in to make it 5-1.
Just flung that one down there, kind of looking to clear it, cleared it on net. And when you clear things on net, good things happen when there's no goalie.
So Tomei will go back to his cage. That one won't count against his stats, but it will count for the one on the big board. It's 5-1 Athens here on Friday night. They're going to say it's unassisted for Greco, the second one of the night. Binghamton still whacking at it. Looks like McPhail has it again. And I know that Gallant sitting in the penalty box for Gallant has 2 goals, but I would say Carter McPhail is my vote for the first star of the game.
I mean, he has 34 saves. He's been sensational. I don't want to look now, Brooks, but they're 2 shots away from ending even.
Maybe they do end even tonight.
I slammed the under on that.
Well, unfortunately, the point's been made tonight, and it looks like the Black Bears are going to drop their first home game of the season. It'll end their home point streak as well, dating back to last season. And the Black Bears will put a new record on the line tomorrow night, and that is losing consecutive games for the first time in over a calendar year. And we'll see if the Black Bears can put this one behind them, as Jansen sends it high in the last second on the power play. Looking for the first power play goal of the game between either side here. With 69 seconds left to go, we have another penalty being called, and hooking is the indication, so it might be a 5-on-3 coming up for the Black Bears.
First time we've had that advantage today. So it looks like going to be sitting down is Jack Johansson. 3 Rock Lobsters in the box now, getting awful crowded, so 1 minute and 6 seconds of 5-on-3 time coming for the Black Bears.
Here's a look at it on the Heinz Energy replay. Just got the stick parallel and around the hip of Bondarenko. Be interesting to see what changes the Black Bears make for tomorrow night. See if they turn to Connor McAnanama, which I think a lot of people are assuming that they're going to do. Jack Johansson gets 2 minutes for hooking at 16:59. And that'll be the first power play goal of the night for either side. Gavin Yates does keep his point streak intact. He extends it now to 9 straight games. Every game he's played in so far this season, Gavin Yates has a goal, or has a point.
Yeah, just a nice feed here from Yates, able to pick this one up, get some movement by the circles, and just pick a corner up in the sock drawer top shelf. Able to beat McPhail. It's been a tough task tonight.
Oh, Black Bears score. It's Gavin Yates at 17:08, making it 5-2, and now it is a power play.
Assisted by number 49, Yvonne Bondarenko, number 23, C.J. Stubbs.
And we had a stoppage. Did you see what they blew the whistle for? I did not call. Oh, I think they said that went off the curved glass.
I was hoping you saw it.
Thompson wins the face-off back over to Stone. Binghamton gets set up on the man advantage again. They are now 1 for 5, operating at 20%. That's 1 percentage point above their average that they came into tonight. A wrist shot fought off by McPhail. He thought it was going to trickle into the net. Second unit now getting some power play time, trying to clean this one up tonight. Stone through traffic. Their fire and scores. Dan Stone gets his first of the year, and it's a power play goal. 2 for 6. Black Bears on the man advantage.
Well, you got 2 minutes to work with. Dan Stone throws one on net, just finds its way past McPhail. And if you get set up, you can give Dominic Tomei a chance to get to the bench. But is it too little too late? Or is this something the Black Bears are going to have to use to build on for tomorrow?
Binghamton with all 3 of their goals here in the frame. Tomei starting to make his way out of the net. And Sherwood's going to go ahead and call for him to come to the bench. Tomei's a little indecisive, but now he's going to take off for a mad dash. Durazio able to keep it away from the Athens pressure. Stone scored the latest goal here in this one. Under 2 minutes left to go. Athens will send it down the length of the ice. Power play time is up. We're back to even strength. This is icing against the Rock Lobsters as Durazio gets over to the puck. So Binghamton content to keep everybody out there the same. Coach Sherwood does take a look up at the video board. And Shankar able to come out of the penalty box now.
You take the timeout yet or nah? Wait for the next whistle. Can't take it with you.
Not after the icing.
Yeah, good point. Keep him on the ice tired.
When they're allowed to change, sure. This one sent down the ice again, and it will be another icing. Durazio right back again on it. 96 seconds left to go.
Kids pick their dot again.
You know, it's crazy, and I don't think this will happen now because the score is 5-3. I still think McPhail could be a first star because of the saves that he made when he needed to.
Yeah, he did make some good saves. I think it is going to go to Gallant, though. Looks like Sherwood's going to use his timeout now.
Okay. Well, why not? Cole was right.
I
Can't
usually
take it
am.
with you. 96 seconds. Nose might be growing after that one. Binghamton calls timeout. 96 seconds left to go. Binghamton has made this a 2-goal game all of a sudden with 2 power play goals. 1 from Gavin Yates and 1 from Dan Stone. Second unit scores that second power play too. Nick Swain providing the net front screen on the last play.
Yeah, this gives Coach Sherwood and Coach Quinville a chance to draw up a play here. And if you can get one within the next 20 seconds, you got a minute to work with to try to get this one tied.
Black Bears spent some time practicing 6-on-5 earlier this week at practice. From what I could tell from watching practice, looks like they have 2 set plays at 6-on-5 that they can run. We'll see what happens here. Athens still has their timeout if they want to use it. Probably would think Coach Rutledge wants to keep it in his back pocket. He might not be afraid to take his with him. Faceoff will be won by Stubbs. DeRazio up top for Yates. Deposits it down low to Bondarenko. They're going to let Bondarenko carry from behind the net. Can't score from behind the cage. Turnaround bid will be caught by McPhail. And now Athens is going to be allowed to change if they want to. That last whistle before was icing, so it looks like Mack is going to come out onto the ice. Joe Mack from New Hudson, Michigan, will come on for Virgili, and that's going to be the only change.
Yeah, so it shows Athens is content with what they have out there with those three. Milan, one of them in the middle, looking to take the draw against Stubbs.
Shots on goal are now favor the Black Bears, 39-37. Hard to believe that they are now leading in that category after the way that this one started. However, Athens still has a 2-goal cushion. They're going to try to desperately get this puck out. Black Bears swarm down low. It's sent up top for DeRazio. Wrist shot hits the backside of Stubbs. Greco takes aim at the empty net along with some help from Milan. It will be wide. Stones in a skate race. Icing is called.
Well, that was a close one. Dan Stone just got on his horse. And you can't say they haven't made it interesting here at the end, Brooks, with 54 to play. Definitely made it interesting so far.
Scoring in the period 3-1 Black Bears, but to Athens' credit, they got the damage done early.
Yes, they did.
Face-off pushed into the corner. Chanson's got to take a hit to make a play. Yates carries around the top of the circle, tries to go across ice, will be poked away by Mack, and they're going to say no icing. Not going to have enough to get there. DeRazio stretched on by Bondarenko and then run into by Greco at the line. Spun around the wall. It's held in by Stone. 30 seconds left to go. Got to get the first one before the second. That one's tipped on. Rebounds juicy, and it just sails high above the bar. Knocked down. Still fighting for it. Goalie stick on the ice. Held in by Jansen. Thrown into the mixer. Into the corner with 15 left to go. McPhail got his stick back somehow. Down low, Bondarenko. Stuff chance denied. Jansen, turnaround bid. Sails above the bar. 7 seconds left to go. DeRazio through traffic. Ricochets off Stubbs, up top for Stone, one more for good measure, and that is it here on Friday night in Binghamton. Binghamton made it interesting in the final minutes of the third, but Athens defeats the Black Bears on the road, and they remain undefeated at 9-0.
Definitely an interesting finish there. The Black Bears had some magic, looked like they may have had a chance, but they ran into a hot goaltender in McPhail, and he came up real big for those Rock Lobsters all night long, able to turn that away. Carter McPhail, easily one of the best performances in this game tonight.
And that's the most goals he's allowed this season. And all three of those count against his record. Only 4 of the 5 are going to count against Tomei. So the Black Bears do fall on home ice tonight for the first time this season. Their record falls to 9-2-0. No ground gain in the arena, or excuse me, in the standings in the Empire Division here tonight. Take a timeout, come back with more. La Quinta and Suites post-game show coming up. Athens wins this one 5-3. Back with you right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti at broadcast level. La Quinta Inn and Suites postgame show. La Quinta Inn and Suites, located at 581 Harry L. Drive in Johnson City, New York. Perfect place to plan your next stay to the Southern Tier. And come see the next Black Bears home game. Binghamton will host Athens tomorrow night at 7 p.m., same puck drop time. And then next Friday, they'll host the Danbury Hat Tricks on Friday night. Don't forget, we're at Tully's on Tuesday this week, where Coach Sherwood will be back with us. We'll talk to the Black Bears about this weekend upcoming and to get you ready for the Thanksgiving holiday as well. Cole, for the first time this season, the Black Bears lose at home. It's not something that you're proud of, but it's a thing that just happens. Lost a home game. Black Bears made it interesting in the third period. 2 power play goals, made the score very respectable for what it was. Being down 4-0 is not as good as where the final score finished at 5-3, with a couple of chances with under a minute to make it a 1-goal game as well.
You take one of those goals, too, as an empty netter from the Rock Lobsters, and all of a sudden it's a 4-3 game, but the Black Bears were able to battle back that time. They just weren't able to get themselves in a position where they could really stretch out the ice today and really give themselves a start. They seemed to be playing from behind the entire game. Even when it was 0-0, they seemed to be playing catch-up with energy, with momentum, and it got to them in the end.
And I think it's worth saying it's definitely been the toughest test that the Black Bears have seen this year. And unfortunately for them, Athens had a better start. And even like we said, when it was still 0-0, the first 10 minutes of the first period, Athens looked like the better team. Doesn't mean the Black Bears can't respawn tomorrow. I thought the way that they finished in that third period was actually fantastic. You outscore Athens 3-1 in the frame. 3-2 in the frame. My fault. They had a even strength goal to begin the period, and an empty net goal that does count as a shorthanded goal. First one of the season going against the Black Bears' way. But you scored 2 power play goals, 1 5-on-3, which we know Binghamton has been struggling with, not only this year, but it's just been a thing that, for some reason, is the voodoo of the Black Bears, is 5-on-3 goals. Well, they got one tonight, and then your second unit gets one from Dan Stone as well. And you had Athens on the heels a little bit in that final 2-minute segment. Who knows what would have happened if the Black Bears got one? I think Athens deserves to win that game, the way that they played through 60 minutes. But the Black Bears really did come and set the tone in the third period. 24 shots on goal in the final 20 minutes. That's the most any team had tonight in a single period, and Athens was held to 9. Binghamton finishes the power play 2 for 6, 33%, and Athens finishes 0 for 4, but they scored 2 4-on-4 goals.
It's something to build on for tomorrow, and that's the biggest point, is that, you know, you thought through the first 2 periods, you know, Athens looked far and away better, but the Black Bears played their game, they battled back, and they were able to show that there is not much difference between these 2 teams. One team just had a better jump tonight, one team had a bit more in the tank, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Black Bears respond tomorrow with a jolt and give themselves and the crowd that's going to be here tomorrow something more than what they gave tonight.
We invite you to come out tomorrow night. Tickets are available online, BinghamtonBlackBears.com, or call the office at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, 607-722-7367. Friendly reminder, we are back at Tully's on Tuesday this week at 6 p.m. on the Vestal Parkway. Or be there with Coach Sherwood and some members of the Black Bears as well. If you're confused on what's going on, Word of Life Night means that they have reverb after the game tonight. A bunch of local children, teens, 62 churches around the area rent out the rink afterwards about until midnight here on the East Coast. They play some games. They have a spiritual message delivered, and they have a great time. That's the reason there's so many great songs in the crowd tonight as well. I think DJ really pandering to the crowd. Pete doing a great job tonight, keeping the younger generation entertained with a lot of their favorite songs. So for everybody with the Binghamton Black Bears, Josh Williams in the video room and his team, EJ Worth on social and graphics, Bobby Gross, Kelsey Lane, Alex Jones, in the front office, Trevor Potenziano, running a great show on the game operations side of things tonight. My partner, Cole Parenti, and everybody with the Binghamton Black Bears. My name is Brooks Hill. We're signing off. We're talking to you live for the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show tomorrow night at 6:45. Have a good night, everybody. Athens wins round 1, 5-3. Round 2 tomorrow night.